All right. Terrence Popp here, Redonkulous.com, and we got one hell of a show for you tonight. I hope you're ready for some cocksuckery because that's what's going to go down here. Take it away, Blake.
It's like your wife's favorite thing.
Allegedly.
Ex-wife's favorite thing.
Allegedly.
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 Allegedly. It's, I mean, not that there were firemen with lots of hose that could attest to this.
Listen, allegedly, hypothetically.
Allegedly, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, she had to force a cock run through her, but, it's just hypothetical.
She's had more wood processed by that meat sack than a lumber mill.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to Grunt Speak. I am Toxic Male, and we are broadcasting tonight to YouTube, DLive, Twitch, and MGTOW.tv. So if you want to check in on any of those platforms, let us know if they're working. If not, suck a dick!
Suck a dick!
And we have special guest with us tonight, all the way from the great state of who gives a fuck, Thumprr the Redneck. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? How you guys doing tonight?
What in the cockfuckery is that?
Great. I'm putting my beer goggles on to make y'all look better.
All right.
Right?
You're going to need another pair, man. You're going to need like beer binoculars for that stuff.
I need, I'm old now. I suppose I could probably use some of that.
Twisted Tea, what is with that? I mean, I think I saw a video where somebody just got laid the F out in a convenience store with some Twisted Tea, but what is that really just where all this comes from?
Yeah.
That's it. Somebody just got laid out in a convenience store with a can of Twisted Tea, and now it's the new thing. It's like when White Claw became the patron saint beverage of white bitches in the Midwest.
I remember an old commander of mine got me hooked on Arnold Palmer's.
Arnold Palmer's, huh?
Yeah. So I remember he gave me like this big glass of Arnold Palmer. And
Arnold Palmer.
by the time I was done, I was roasted.
Well, Arnold Palmer, isn't that just iced tea and lemonade? There's an alcoholic version?
There's an alcoholic version to it. And like literally, he's like, "So Pop, what do you think of Arnold Palmer?" I'm like, "Fuck Arnold Palmer." As I'm laying on the floor going to sleep. Like literally, I laid down in this living room and I'm like, I'm sleeping here.
In a pool of your own vomit, I'm sure.
No, I'm not a puker.
Not a puker?
No, I'm a sleeper.
Oh, okay.
Or a fighter. Or another F word we won't say here.
Yeah,
When I was younger, of course.
Not a big deal.
What are you, a single motherfucker? I mean, effer. I mean,
Well, technically that would be correct on both terms.
Yes.
Since, I am north of the Omama line, you can talk about my mama and I don't get upset about it.
Yes.
You're south of the Omama line, so when you talk about people's mamas, they freak out. Am I wrong? Them Southern boys get really upset when you bring up mama.
Do they get upset down there?
I'm sure they do. If you say, hey, I stretched out your mama's tonsils last night.
I gave her tonsils a massage with a happy ending.
She got like a half a quart of my throat yogurt. There's going to be a big-ass fight in the parking lot afterwards, I bet. If not on the spot.
Ugh.
Because I listen. I hung down at Fort Benning a lot. And those guys get upset when you talk about their mama or their sister. If you really want to fight instantly, talk about their grandmother.
The grandmother?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
what about their grandpa or grandpa?
Nah. Not do anything.
No, Grandpa's got old man strength. They can take care of themselves.
Yeah, like you're like, hey, I exercised your grandma's, silly putty pouch. Get ready for another sandwich.
Yeah, grandmas all have a silly putty pouch because they take it and they put the AARP coupon on there and it makes a duplicate.
That's right, 2 for 1. I like it.
Got to stretch it out so you can cover the whole page.
Oh my God,
Pop's dying over there.
I'm gonna cough up a lung on that one.
I used to have silly putty as a kid. Maybe I was like the last generation that really used it.
That shit was awesome, man.
Yeah.
I used to take it and I used to get like a blowgun and I'd make the round bullets out of it so it would just fit in there and I'd freeze them.
Oh.
And then I would take them out and shoot people with that shit. They would cry.
So that could do some damage.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I could imagine that would not feel fantastic.
No, I'm an evil genius. I used to do dickhead shit like that. So,
You do dickhead shit now.
oh, dude, I was terrible. I can literally go on for like an hour, all of the horrible stories I did as a child.
Well, then let us know in the chat. Do you want Popp to do a whole stream just talking about the random dick shit that he did as a child?
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
Never mind all the random dick shit you did as an adult.
But nobody got killed or permanently maimed or burned.
Allegedly.
I got to put that in there. No, seriously, nobody. I did bad shit, but like, I was not a
And nobody's
firebug.
dog died.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And so how did you first hear about us, man?
You know what? I think I was actually watching some MGTOW type videos a little bit, and that's how I kind of stumbled upon you guys.
So did you like have a bad run-in with some hot pocket back in the day, or
Or the law.
Yeah,
or yeah,
that's why.
yeah? You're divorced, huh?
Yeah.
Now, who
Yeah.
is it? Yeah, you know how many guys out there who, if you say, "Hey, you're gonna get married again," they go, "Fuck no, I'm never doing that shit again." Those guys are red pill MGTOW guys. They just don't know it yet. They don't realize that they've adopted the philosophy. It's just there's not a name or an acronym for it.
Or they've just taken, at least they've taken that first step, you know.
Yeah. Like I remember going in a divorce court, like, I'm gonna get to see my kids. It's all gonna be great. Little did I know that I was gonna get bent over the stool in there and get hammered in the ass, like dry.
With no lube.
No, dry.
No lube, just ram it in
They
dry.
left dry.
Yeah. And by the time you leave, you got stitches in your bunghole. That is one stretched out, blown out Cheerio by the time you get done with that whole process.
Oh, yeah. You know, when they first start out, it's like sticking your dick in a Cheerio. When they're done with you, they can't tell your fart from a yawn.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Just like the Crytanic.
And the attorney I had, the reason I went with him, he was honest. He was he was the third attorney I went to, and like he literally said, "You're gonna get fucked. It's just my job to limit how many strokes they take on you." And I'm like, "You're my man." There we go.
Did they finish all over your face?
No, I didn't get the frosting treatment. I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
No.
At least you would have had something to show for it when you left the courtroom, I guess.
No, but I can say that I'm like June of next year is my last payment.
Yes. And that will be a mantastic moment, and there will be a live party that's going to be happening.
That will be a
Oh, nice.
that will be a mantastic moment from hell.
What I
Right.
think we should do, and I've mentioned this before, we need to go back to the same hall where you got married so we can drink enough alcohol to erase all of the memories from that first horrible experience that happened in that building. And then we can invite a bunch of fans. And then for those who can't make it, we can live stream it. And you can go up and do like 10 minutes of stand-up.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I think we could do that.
You could tell me I tell
Hey, you
everybody
do
all the
that. I'll
terrible
travel up
stories.
there for that, man. If you guys
Heck
are
yeah.
okay with it.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Open bar!
We got a trailer you could sleep in. You feel at home.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, maybe we'll even parade some
Hey.
lot lizards by for you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm offended.
You're
Yeah.
offended?
Yeah.
No.
So you have any kids?
Yeah, one. Yeah.
How old is your child? How old's your kid?
She is 10.
Oh, it's the best years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so great that I get to miss it, you know? So,
You don't get to see her
so
at
like,
all?
yeah, man, I don't even live in a trailer, man. I live in a 40-foot motorhome with a 454 Chevy motor with dual exhaust and a light bar on it.
Outstanding. So is it a boy or a girl? Is your kid you have a boy or a girl?
Girl, daughter. She lives out in California, the hellhole.
Oh
The
my
hellhole?
God. But you know,
California
like
stand?
10 years, like I remember when my daughters were 10 years old, I could see the bitch switch growing on their back because it grows at the same time as their tits. And, right around 14, 15, like I remember like my oldest daughter, she was backing up and hit an end cap at Target and flipped her bitch switch. And it just never turned off yet. Total bummer, man.
Bummer.
10 years old, man. That's when that was like some of the best years right there.
Yeah.
That was right before I moved to New York State, which
Ugh.
sucked.
Red trash.
Oh, dude. Like, literally, I drove 571 miles one way twice a month for 5.5 years. Drove 2 cars into the ground. Had to take the train in the winter. And let me see. That's a whole new level of scum and villainy at the train station.
I had to take that train to New York to visit you one time
I know.
so I could do some shooting, and I was like, wow, this is some seedy shit, man. Like,
You have the Amish, the Mennonites take the train, and then you have just the scum of the earth.
I'm expecting, like, dime hookers to come out from behind the vending machine, wiping their mouth off, followed by, like, skeezy-looking 70-year-old businessmen. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, it's bad shit, man. Yeah, so you
You got some stories on that too.
So your daughter lives out in where in California she live?
Out there in the GAY Bay.
Oh, yeah.
The
Okay.
GAY.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived out there for about 10 years, close to 10 years. And then I had to move back. She made me homeless in the middle of winter time. I had a $50,000 Honda Civic with Lamborghini doors all decked out. And I was begging for gas because she emptied out my bank accounts. And I was begging for gas, getting out from farmers and stuff, opening up this Lamborghini door on my car, going, hey, man, I'm getting divorced and I don't have any money. I need to get back to Kansas. The classic fucking joke, right? Hey, you ain't in Kansas no more, boy. Yeah, no joke.
Well, I was made homeless as well. I lived out of my car for like 6 months. Yeah, that's and I shouldn't say I lived in there every day for 6 months. I would stay at somebody's house for a day, stay in the car for
Right.
2 or 3 days, but I just didn't want to be a burden on anyone. You don't want to be that guy, So
Nah.
So that's what I
Couch
did.
surfing.
I couch surfed.
My ex-hooer had to do some couch surfing after Karma swam up in the ocean and bit her in the ass.
Yeah,
That's
I've
good
been
times.
waiting for karma to like hammer my ex, and I just haven't seen it happen yet. I'm kind of disappointed.
Damn it!
Yeah, me too. I'm right with you.
Yeah, I'm serious. I would not mind if she died.
Oh, no, I get it. I'm right there, man.
Like some people are like, "Oh, you don't really mean that." I'm like, "Oh no. I would not lift a finger to extinguish her if she was set on fire.
Would you
I
piss
would-
in her mouth if her teeth were on fire?
No,
Okay, just asking for a
I
friend.
wouldn't do anything to her just to get that straight. But I wouldn't prevent anything from happening to her.
Man, I was in a coma for 4 days, and my ex-wife didn't even let my daughter come out and see me while I was on my deathbed because they weren't even sure I was going to make it.
That's messed up.
Holy
man.
fucking shit, bro! Oh, that's right. You had a
Yeah, but
That is one hell of an argument with physics, man.
Damn.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was on my deathbed, you know what I mean? So, whatever.
So you got to see the lobby. Yeah.
Hey, it felt like I was blackout drunk, to be honest with you. I came to and it felt like I just blacked out for a day or two, you know?
No, I got blown up in Iraq, and I got to see the lobby for a second or two, and it's kind of let me tell you, you get to see the lobby. It changes your perspective on how the universe works.
Yeah.
But I'm still, if I go up there and see the man, I'm still gonna look him right in the face and go, I hope that bitch dies. I can't lie. I can't lie, man.
Did she get to go burn in hell for just a little bit? Just a little bit.
You get a walkthrough, right?
Yeah, my grandfather, he said I was going to get a walkthrough in hell, and that might actually happen because of that. But I'm still not going to change anything.
Bill!
Yeah. I'll be getting my walkthrough, and like, why are you here? Because I basically told the man, I hope my wife dies. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Here goes your walkthrough.
How's it going, Hitler? Yeah, it's going.
Oh, man.
No. Yeah, but the thing is like, people don't realize, like, when these women decide to flip their script on you, I mean, they go
Yeah.
full full retard. And there's like there is no regret. There is no mercy. None of that shit.
They don't care if they ruin the life of their own child. They don't care.
They don't care. No, you're right. They don't. So I don't get it myself. But
Yeah.
like I said, I won't stop anything from anything bad from happening to her. I won't do it, but I'm not stopping it.
Tommy's gonna commie.
I will not intervene.
Commies.
So
Yeah, did you like that? That's how I spell commies from now on.
Commies.
Commie's gonna commie.
Commies with 3 Ks.
With 3K.
3 Ks.
Oh, I gotta write that down. Mind if I steal that joke? That's pretty funny.
Commie.
with 3K.
Hey, go for it. Go for it.
Oh no,
What is it? It's like those old Chia Pet commercials. Commie.
3Ks.
Right?
No.
Hey,
that
you know
is
what I want to
so
do?
true.
I really want to. I want to create our own platforms too with conservatives that can act, or even like just their family or something, to show like, how the
Solidarity.
TV shows back in the day used to be more family oriented and things like that, and they had like a little story, like a little at the end,
Yes.
something that you learned.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
well, for instance, we're okay. Let's just talk about it right now.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I am so sick
all right.
and tired of woke Hollywood and all of their horse shit.
Oh.
I am so sick of them. I won't even let them suck my dick. I'm sick. I'm sick of it.
Oh yeah.
You got to be pretty sick of it to give up a free tonsil massage.
It's just insane. Like they're willing to bankrupt themselves to try to sell us this bullshit,
Yeah.
and it's all just
Never go full comic.
Yeah,
Never go full commie.
It's propaganda.
Yes, and it was made legal in 2013.
Yes. Well, it's 2012, wasn't it?
It was 2013.
2013.
No,
Thanks, Obama.
2013. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you and your facts, man. That doesn't make it true.
Yeah,
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
sorry. You're right. You're right.
the former
Hey, I may get
Kenyan
other
in chief.
facts wrong, okay?
I'm just playing with you, bro.
The former
Yeah, I
Kenyan
know.
in chief.
It's cool, man.
Stunning and brave.
Yeah, I would like to put that platform together. I don't know what we would call it. Like, ideally, I know there's a lot of comedians out there that are getting hammered because they're not getting any stage time, or
Right.
we need to.
That's why I want to create my own venue.
That's
I want
right.
to create my own venue here in Galena, Kansas. Use the Route 66 deal because a lot of tourists come through Route 66, man. Right, and Galena, Kansas has it's one of the nicer towns on Route 66. We got cars on the route. Right across the street, we got a bordello.
Arizona, Texas, and stuff. I've done it before. It was pretty good. It was not bad.
There's only 3 towns on Route 66 in Kansas.
Yeah.
It's Galena, Kansas, Riverton, and Baxter Springs. And I tell you what, my grandpa, when I'd help him out with his houses and stuff, painting and whatever, because what they did was they bought houses, fix them up, and then rent to own them. And I never quite understood until later on in life, after he had passed on, why he always drove, no matter what, he always drove Route 66 to Baxter. Always.
Oh yeah.
No matter what.
He liked it, huh?
Yeah, he loved it. And here in Galena, my grandpa used to own a furniture store also back in the day, and now it's True Value. And some people that I went to high school with now own True Value. And I support local businesses. The heck with commies. You know what I call Walmart customers?
Huh.
Commies.
Well, I'm trying to figure out at what point is the American people going to realize that instead of having a few oligarchs that were like running Russia, we're going to have a few oligarchs running the United States, and they'll all be billionaires, and they own these big, huge corporations.
Right.
What are they going to
Oligarchs?
say? Oligarch, whatever you call them.
Oligarch?
Oligarchs,
Like,
whatever.
oligarchy oxen free?
I'm a grunt man.
I'm just...
Commies. I mean, we could just call them commies.
We can call them commies, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they ought to. I think they should show some distance. 6 foot under.
A little bit of Beijing Biden going on.
I'm totally
in
cool with 6 feet under. I really, it really wouldn't bother me at all.
Right.
there. It's all good.
But yeah, so you're telling you have a hard time getting gigs out there, right? And you're like a hardcore comedian because you can do like an hour show. The best I've ever done is like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, man. I can't remember that full hour though. I can't memorize all of my jokes. What I have sheets of paper of just a little bit of my joke, to remind me of the joke.
Uh-huh.
Because my memory and stuff, as far as trying to make sure that I go through the joke one by one,
Can't do it.
it just doesn't work for me.
So like
But they're my jokes.
So I'm assuming that you suffered a TBI in your accident. That's a traumatic brain injury. You had a real bad concussion.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
I have a problem with my memory as well because I got blown up in Iraq, and like I have a hard time remembering shit.
Blown up.
Yeah, like I could talk off the cuff and stuff, but like if you want me to remember a bunch of shit, and I just can't do it. I have a hard time.
What would be really cool, Terrence, is like say you and Blake, right?
Uh-huh.
And stuff or whatever. If you decided to do like a show, instead of doing like stand up necessarily, like you guys being up on stage, and videoing the doing a live stream, right?
Uh-huh.
While you're up on stage somewhere, but it's like a podcast. You want like what you're doing right now.
Well,
and you're up on stage, it puts a different feel and it makes you a little bit more comfortable, whatever.
Like Blake and I, like he's an English major and he always rubs it in my face.
I don't rub it in your
He's
face.
An English Nazi?
You keep rubbing. I told you once, and then I think you rub it in my face just because I try to help you out.
And I'm
That's
just
all.
a grunt. Like literally, I mean.
And I don't like it when men rub things in my face. For the record.
Like when you talk to grunts, you only have to get close. Like you can mispronounce the shit out of. Oh, you get naked now? Oh, I see how this.
No.
I see what this show turned into.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You guys got the strip music or what?
You gonna pull out a move on us? Let's see this shit. Yeah.
We got a new captain of the Crytanic over here.
No. This is serious. This is Army story here. One of my soldiers, he had an infection or something that took place in some of his lymph glands, and he had him removed from his armpit. Well, it caused his tit to get big. So,
what?
Yeah. So he literally had lymphedema of a tit.
Lymphedema of the tit.
So literally, I bought him it's basically a bikini top that only had one cup. I gave it to him in formation. He was so pissed. I was just like, hey, man, you got one move. What can I say? This will hold it in place when you're running and shit. He's like, shut the fuck up. You can get that lipoed off. You know that.
Damn.
Yeah, you can. You can get that lipoed out.
Lipoed out, huh?
Listen, I'm not a nice guy. I never said I was. I'm just honest. I say, hey, you got one tit. It's yes or no. Yes, you do. Yeah, and yes, it can be lipoed off. Until then, you got a one kini.
It's just one of those things. Like you either got a homo suspicion point for having tits, or you get a homo suspicion point for getting lipo.
Well, you know what? In his case, I'd have to call it a wash. I'd have to give it a wash.
You give it a wash, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there who lost a lot of weight, and they still have moobs, and they get them lipoed off.
Moobs. You like that side poop? That's my side poop.
It's got to hurt like hell, though. It's just gotta. I mean, I just can't imagine that.
You know what, Terrence? The way you can identify with them is just get some lipo done on just one of yours, just to see. Yeah.
I think I'll take a pass on that one.
We'll get you some lipo for your spare tire.
Lipo for my spare tire. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, you got a butt donut in the car, and then you got a waist donut the rest of the day.
You're so right, man. Oh, dude. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
You got a
Oh,
butt
man.
donut in the car. Yeah, that's a good burn.
Hey, Terrence, what do you like to be called? Do you like to be called Terrence? Or you like to be called Pop? Do you like?
Yeah,
I mean,
call me
what's
Pop.
your?
I've been called Pop since kindergarten.
So you like Pop?
Yeah, Pop. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like,
Okay, right on.
I used to get
Well,
pissed
I mean,
off.
you know, I've been called Thumprr ever since I was 17,
Well, that's cool.
and ever since I got divorced, I got 2 rings made on my middle fingers that say Thumprr.
All right.
So where did the Thumprr moniker come from?
All right, so I had this girlfriend.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
So I have this girlfriend. Hold my beer and watch this.
Okay, yeah. Hold my beer. Hold on. Let me hold my beer while I work out, guys. Hold on.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
All right.
I'm working out. Calm down. I'm
here,
training.
okay.
You're training?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Feel the burn.
Oh, right. Here, I'll use 2 hands. So I was 17 and I rented this hotel room. She was the same age as me. And so what I did was I took the mirror off the wall and put it on the chair right next to the bed. And I had her bent over and we were watching ourselves, you know, like in the mirror, you know? And so she looked back and looked in the mirror and she called me Thumprr the Energizer Bunny. And
it just stuck.
well,
huh?
I told my friends about it, and ever since then they've been calling me Thumprr.
Well, I'm going to be honest. That's not a bad way to get a nickname. I'm just saying.
There are worse.
Yeah.
No, I had a guy in the Army. His nickname was DTL, which stood for Dick Too Long.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm serious. Like, literally, we're doing PT. We're running in formation, and his cock would come down almost to his knee, and it was doing that one big helicopter when we're running. And, like, the sergeant major is like,
Oh, man.
the sergeant major is like, that guy's shorts are failing. I go, no, his cock is too big for the design specification of those shorts. And the sergeant major is just like, okay, then from now on he wears PT pants. Okay, no problem.
All right.
And then I got yelled at for him being out of uniform.
Oh, right.
Yeah. The best part is I used to pimp him out for extra supplies from there was a couple female supply sergeants, and they heard about his nickname and they wanted to sample the goods.
Ah.
So I arranged that. I'd be like, hey, bud, you got to take one for the team. There you go. Like, literally, it had to be a problem for him. He could rest his chin on it when it was ready for action. It had to be like that. God bless him. I don't know where he is now. I hope he's still alive and didn't die of lack of blood flow to the brain.
I could just imagine that if it was like that, all of a sudden, you just, like you strap it down to your leg. All of a sudden, you're at the beach, a hot redhead with big tits comes running by. All of a sudden, he kicks himself in the face and he falls unconscious.
I'm just trying to, what did he do in high school? He had to wear, like, a button-down shirt and didn't tuck it in the front so it could come up and, like, nobody could see it or something? Holy shit. How did he get into the Army? I didn't even know how he did that.
Yeah, math book's not going to hold that, hide that shit.
No. I mean,
No.
a math book or, whatever worked for me, but, not him.
Oh,
Math book.
I'm just saying. God bless that guy. I hope he's not watching this show because he's going to hate my guts for busting him out.
Well, it's not like people are going to just know his name based on Dick Too Long. Unless his name is Richard Long.
No.
Okay, I'm just asking for a friend.
His name was nowhere near that. Just going to say that right now. But, those are interesting times. Interesting times.
Yes. That poor dude.
What?
I
I gotta say that poor dude.
You wind up, just, he goes to he'll go to a brothel in Tijuana, winds up getting wheeled out of there for anoxia to the brain.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know, man. All I know is that the look on that Sergeant Major's face was like, hey.
Make sure you unstrap that beast before you go in there, Tonto, because otherwise you're going to wind up with an assault and battery charge.
Oh, my God. I don't even want. He could have made a living doing porn. I don't know. I mean, he was there, man. He was there.
I mean, just think of the practical applications. You know, I mean, you can bang your woman from across the room. You're just over there reading the sports page. All right, is that good?
You
All right,
done yet?
now throw a leg over and we'll try the other way.
All right.
Okay, he's just like on a rocking chair. It's like, oh man, gotta love those kooky Garfield. Good times.
Hey, but that's the shit. That's the way it goes down, man. Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm glad that you found my comedy and was able to help you out, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And you're like a real comedian now. You like do it on stage and shit. That's good stuff.
Oh.
I'm just.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
just,
I think I'm just. No, I'm not real. I just live in the Matrix, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
Not real.
I'm just an internet comedian. I don't
Yeah.
do it in the real world yet. So
Yet.
yeah,
I'm just an OnlyFans comedian.
an OnlyFans comedian. That's good stuff, man.
So yeah, if you want to sign up and see the moobs, that's where you got to go and see them.
If you want to see Thumprr the Redneck in action, no, I'm just like, no, I don't have an OnlyFans. No, I don't.
They'll give you $5 to keep that fucking shirt on, man.
Oh man,
That's a
yeah. Actually, the reason why I took it off is because this is a Grunt style shirt.
Good, all right.
Nice.
I didn't.
I mean,
know-
I was in the Air Force, but I mean, I really like these shirts because they're lifetime warranty and you know,
Really?
shit. Fucking
I
cool.
didn't know you could get a T-shirt with a lifetime warranty on it.
A grunt style is what it's called.
Yeah, gruntstyle.com. No, and by no means, I'm just letting you know they don't sponsor me or anything like that.
just
I
wear
just
their
like their
shit.
shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We
Cool.
should see if they'll
throwing
sponsor
that out
us.
there.
I mean, we're Grunt Speak. We should get some grunt style going on.
You pay like $20 a month for a subscription, and they send you a new shirt every month at the beginning of the month.
Well, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, and if you rip it, tear it, stain it, doesn't matter what you did to it, you send it back, they send you a new one.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sweet.
I don't think we could
I'm
set
surprised you
something.
guys haven't ever heard of Grunt Style.
No, I never have.
I might have heard of him in passing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Might have
Okay.
been during one of your,
my ambient
ambient,
late night drunk fest.
a little bit, yeah, a little bit of Jack, a little bit of Ambien.
I
little
got
bit
a bad
of zombie
habit
shopping.
of taking Ambien, drinking whiskey, and buying shit on the internet.
That's where the battle axe came from, correct?
Well, that's where everything in the sword room came from. Well, no, not everything. About 70% of it. 70% of it. And
Don't
if
even remember buying it,
And if I really like it, I usually buy 2 of them.
of course.
That's crazy. That's just something I do. Like I like the Crown Vic, the Police Interceptor.
Yeah,
I usually have 2 of them. It's a good deal.
it's good. It's a bargain at any price.
Well, first of all, that car is a rocket ship with a battering ram on the front.
Yeah.
All right, I could chase down virtually any production car made, smash it to bits, walk out and go, I'm sorry. I'll pay your deductible.
You know,
And then I'll buy another one just like it by Friday.
that's actually a great segue into this shit that's been going on in Texas. Because I've got some family that lives down there, but apparently, like, if they see a snowflake, and not the kind that you run into at the University of Texas on campus, all the ones that, they're offended by everything under the sun, and yet they have an OnlyFans,
Okay.
Don't look at me. It's weird, and you're a creep. By the way, give me $10 a month, and you can look at my butthole. No. But apparently, it's been snowing in Texas, and it's been pretty damn cold. And as a result, there was a no fewer than 100-car pileup
Oh my.
on a Texas road, and I have a.
How many people got whacked?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't even know if they have complete numbers for this yet, but I'm going to throw this up here on the screen for you guys so you can see what's going on. I tried to rip the video and I couldn't, but this kind of shows you what's going on here. Here comes a FedEx truck, and holy shnikes. I don't even know how many cars were already in that. Oh, and then somebody else is hitting the truck.
Oh,
That's,
that doesn't sound good at all, man.
I mean, salt trucks, maybe invest in them just in case
You know what?
it gets cold.
The same thing used to happen up in Washington State when I was there on active duty.
Oh, yeah?
There was like 2 or 3 times they got snow Like an inch and a half, they shut down the post.
What?
An inch and a half of snow, they shut down all of Fort Lewis.
Shit, man. I mean, the snow needs to be up and over like a child's waist for them to cancel school over here.
I know. Like literally, I'm from the Michigan. I go to Washington State. They shut down the post after an inch and a half of snow. I'm laughing them off the stage.
Yeah.
Like I could literally get in a Ford Pinto and do donuts, and I could drive like the Indy 500 in the snow. Not a big deal.
I actually vividly remember when I was a kid. It was a snow day, but even if it's a snow day, hey, I want to go and hang out with my friends. I remember walking through waist deep snow down the block, and I was like, I could do this. And then you take off your snow pants, and it looks like you sneezed in Charlie Sheen's cocaine stash.
Yeah.
But when I saw that, and I saw that FedEx truck just boom, and wow.
Well, listen, I'm not a fan of people getting killed.
Of course
I
not.
hope nobody died there.
I would say that the possibility of such a thing is very high.
And the thing is, a lot of people die in these pileups because after they hit it, they get into the accident, they get out of their vehicle. And then, vada voom, vada ving, another car hits them.
There comes another one.
And that's it. I hope nobody died, but as a realist, from what I heard, I bet you that some people got smoked.
Yeah, my guess is we're probably going to get some final numbers on that within the next 24 to 48 hours.
They should make driving cars illegal.
Yeah, it's totally dangerous. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, it's way dangerous. And sometimes you can have one of those big pileups on higher cars. We really need to really crack down on this freedom driving here.
That's right.
Freedom driving.
No, they could have a mass casualty event.
Commies.
Yeah, I'm totally with you there. Yeah. In fact,
I will not own anything newer as soon as I sell this other car. But I want to sell it and get something else. But I've got a truck. I've got an '81 Chevy truck.
Yeah.
Right around that time and before, I'm not owning anything newer than that because of the sensors and everything else. I'm done. I don't want to be controlled.
I hear you.
I understand that.
It is stupid. Though I have a 2001 Dodge Ram, and that doesn't have a lot of crazy stuff in it. I mean, I did a tune-up on it, and it didn't cost me $1,200.
A tune-up, huh?
Yeah, literally it cost me like $150 in parts, and I was able to do a tune-up on that thing. It gets shitty gas mileage, but, what do you want? It's a V8.
Right.
Yeah, well, dude, there are people, every time they see the ride and roast when we're in that damn truck, there's like people in the comments like, dude, I'm going to drive like 500 miles just to fix the fucking back window of your truck. Like, please, for the love of God.
All right, there's a side note. I locked the keys in the car and left it running.
Ah.
And I had to, pop the back window to get in there.
Oh, that's why it's like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it. I did it myself.
It's all your fault.
Am I going to pay like $100 some bucks to get it fixed? No, because I don't keep anything of value in there.
True enough.
Somebody wants to get in there and what are they going to steal? The radio? I don't give a shit. I don't listen to it anyway.
Yeah, I noticed
I don't even need a key for my truck.
Yeah? No,
it just starts right up.
All right.
Hey, the driver's side windows broke. I mean, I've got a buddy. I'm waiting on him to come put it in.
No, I should.
Hey, phrasing.
Yeah.
I got a buddy.
I'm
just
waiting
waiting
for him to install the window on my truck.
I'm just waiting for him to come and put it in.
Well, when I was in college, I had a car I could start with a screwdriver. But it was an old Grand Prix. It was a piece of shit. I didn't care.
Yeah, now you just drive around in a truck with a broken back window listening to the sound of wind everywhere you go.
Well, hey, I put cardboard on that.
Yeah. The cardboard? I should probably look into that. Can't hurt. I could probably pull the windows together and then tape it with Gorilla Tape.
Probably could.
It won't come apart again.
As long as you're not using Gorilla Glue for hair gel. Apparently that was happening lately. You hear about this?
No.
Some chick was using Gorilla Glue for hairspray or something, and the Gorilla Glue company chairperson actually had to go onto the Twitter and be like, I can't believe I have to say this, don't fucking use our glue for hairspray. It's like, what the fuck?
Are you serious?
That's
I'm
classic.
dead
It was
serious.
good.
Oh my god.
I don't have an article or anything like that up here, but as soon as you said that, it just came to mind. I was like, oh shit, that was so funny. Should have talked about that.
Hey, you know what's bad is Gorilla Glue is now racist because of that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
That is so dumb. I'm so sick of that shit.
And did you hear about the and now the Cracker Barrel? The restaurant chain Cracker Barrel is apparently racist because somebody decided to have an Ambien and Jack night on Twitter and say that, oh, you know, we're going to keep it's racist because that's where they used to keep the whips was in the barrel. I'm like, wait, what? Are you out of your mind?
I'm going to be honest here. I hate their food. Hate it. But I don't want them to seem shut down because they have the name Cracker Barrel. Oh, it's so dumb.
Like Cracker Barrel, wasn't that because you know back in the day, if you're working on the farm or what have you, you could use that as a quick and easy dirty table. You just use the top of the barrel, you put your food on there, or whatever, have a quick bite to eat, and then go back to work, right?
Yeah.
Have a conversation over the Cracker Barrel. That was
not the cracker part, but the barrel. Yeah.
No. Yeah, the barrel part. Yeah, but not the cracker part.
Yeah.
Nah, they should have responded like, whatever, honky.
You know what the cracker is. You know what cracker means, right? Like
salty.
Salty, yeah.
Cracking that whip.
Well, whatever.
It's
neither here nor there.
You're both divorced. You know your stuff.
Yeah, that's right. So that's
cracker with 3 Ks.
Yeah.
Cracker.
How long were you married for?
Oh shit. Sorry, I apologize. I was, Twisted Teas got me going.
Getting
about 7 years.
First review. I was married 6.5.
It was a 7, 13, 21, 24, right?
Yeah. The numbers, the ages, are the length of marriage. I number line like 1,800 divorces, and they all grouped around these following years: 7, 13, 21, and 24 years. So I call 7 years as the first review, 13 is the second review, third and fourth review. So it's nuts.
I mean, we were together.
That doesn't count.
For about 4 or 5 years beforehand, living together.
It doesn't count. None of that counts.
That's when she's buttering you up.
No. As soon as you say I do, it changes the dynamic of everything.
She gets that wedding cake.
Did. Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah,
you're right. She changed like a lot. She turned into, I don't like to do laundry anymore or dishes or cook dinner or anything. To, I'm a feminist type shit. And I was like,
oh no.
Yeah, like the minute that wedding cake touches their mouth and inoculates them against blowjobs, they pull the pin on the fat grenade, and they just quit doing everything. And they're like, you should do that. Like, wait a minute, I'm working 60 hours a week, and I'm supposed to come back and cook dinner, do laundry, and all that. Why do I even have you here? Well, because if you get rid of me, I'll take your kid, and you have to pay me child support forever.
Forever.
Like, what the fuck? That's unbelievable.
You're screwed, and you're not even getting screwed.
Yeah.
It's the shitty part.
There is no benefit to getting married for a man. And I've actually... No. I've had these discussions with some women. They're like, marriage is good. I'm like, what?
Sell me on marriage.
I'm like, oh.
It used to be, but it's not anymore.
I'm like, okay, sell me marriage. Go. Sell it to me right now. Oh, okay. Companionship. Dog. Love.
Right.
Love. Okay, that's dark chocolate. And if you're having a bad day, it's dark chocolate and whiskey. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Do my own laundry.
Well together.
Done it. I'll take care of you when I'm sick. Yeah, I'll call my mama. Yeah, I gotcha. If my mom dies, I'll take care of myself. There you go. Well, you should have your children. I can do that any way. I just don't wear rubber. There you go. Yeah, I'll have to pay child support, but I don't have to pay any Alice isn't horny anymore money. I'd have to you have to give you half my shit. I'm sorry. I'm not surrendering a house to you every 7 years. Who was that one comedian that says marriage is like finding someone you hate and giving them your house every 7 years or something?
I don't know. It was
Is that Patrice O'Neal?
I think it might be.
It might have been, yeah. I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Stan and Ollie is based on the movie based on the life of Laurel and Hardy.
Oh yeah.
But very beginning of that movie, there's this beautiful long tracking shot, follows these guys all through the studio, and Hardy tells him that he's getting married again, and Laurel's like, "Really? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I figure I'll find a woman I can mildly tolerate, but kind of want to kill. Just buy her a house."
That's it right there. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Damn good movie. If you guys haven't seen Stan and Ollie, check it out. I don't think it's available for streaming on anything. Just go buy it. It's that good.
All right, if you say so. If you say so.
I do say so.
All right then.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of movies, do we want to? Okay. Do we want to dive into the subject of the title card for today?
We should. What is the subject?
We love strong women.
Oh yeah. I got to rip this up.
Gina Carano.
Oh yeah.
Got shit canned from The Mandalorian because of a tweet. Well, not just because of a tweet. She got shit canned because she's actually a strong woman who is, trained and dedicated her life to kicking ass.
Okay.
Decided that she was going to become an actor. She's done very well at it. And when the outrage mob comes for her and expects, like she's making fun of them for pronouns and stuff, like, oh, you should add your pronouns to your profile. So she adds her pronouns. Beep, bop, boop. That's what she put.
Good.
So fuck you, basically.
Yeah.
And then the other day, I'll go ahead and I'll bring this up here so you guys can see the article.
Uh-huh.
Because the outrage mob has been coming for her so frequently. You guys can see here Lucasfilm fired Gina Carano for a Holocaust comparison. So what will they do with Pedro Pascal's tweet for doing the same? Well, he's he's the star of the show. They're not going to get rid of him.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Isn't she like a major player in this show?
Yes. She's one of my favorite characters on the show. And because the outrage mob has been coming for her so frequently, and she refuses to back down, and she recognizes the danger of big tech and a very, select group of, wah crybaby, give me money social justice warriors on the internet thinking they can throw the weight around on everybody. She said, Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children. Because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views?
That's absolutely correct.
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how correct is that?
That is actually dead nuts on.
Yes.
That's 10 out of 10.
And of course, somebody says, oh, did she just compare the Holocaust to being a Republican? # fire Gina Carano. Wah.
They're doing sanctions on us like they do countries.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They're making us unemployed.
And really, I think Crowder brought this up, that the whole second impeachment sham, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, it's not even really so much about Trump as it is about trying to make anyone who goes against the mainline establishment media narrative, they want to make you afraid to speak your mind. Because if he can go and stand up in front of a group of people and say, fight like hell for what you believe, fight like hell for your country, but go home with peace and love in your heart, and we're going to, this is a peaceful thing, we're going to do this peacefully, and that's insurrection, then anything can be hate speech.
Nobody that stormed that Capitol was armed.
No.
Right.
And, we just got done with, well, actually, it's still going on. How many months straight? 8-9 months of burning, looting, and murdering, supposedly because we can't stand how much power police have to gun people down. But it's totally okay to gun down an unarmed civilian when she's got an R after her name.
Yeah, who's a veteran.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but have I not been saying fuck Disney for years?
Oh, yeah.
Even when they came out with The Mandalorian, I'm like, fuck them. I'm not watching them. They sold out. They're communists. They're all about...
Well, my problem was with the whole, the kid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when... This was like 10, 12 years ago when I stopped dealing with Disney and stuff.
Absolutely correct. And you know what? The only way I can see us getting to a point where we have equal footing is for the conservatives or the people who are for the Constitution and the American Republic to band together, stand up, and basically make our voices heard by hook or by crook. That's it. Like, and your idea about setting up a conservative comedy group, we should do that, man. We really
Yeah,
should.
definitely. There's a lot of things that I want to do and stuff, whatever. I mean, I've got ideas, whatnot.
But the thing
but
is,
to
you're
go more
one
conservative there.
guy. I'm one guy with a producer. He's one guy.
Yeah.
If we get 50, 500, that's a lot of dudes.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of pull. You could, yeah. So I mean, we should try to make that happen.
And there's a few spots over here right on Route 66 that would make great comedy venue, because you can sell with like the Route 66, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of tourists that come through here, especially during spring all the way through fall.
I'm talking.
The traffic kind of dies down during the winter time, though, you know what I mean?
I understand, but you're thinking too small, man.
Well, Route 60, Galena and Route 66, and then making it a tour destination spot,
All right. I'm putting this out there too. I know the fans who are watching this. If you have any connections with anyone who works in showbiz or what have you, who's a conservative, see if we can steer them our way and we can get them on board. How many people we have watching right now?
We are getting throttled, so we have not even cracked 1,000.
Okay.
We are currently sitting at 867.
Okay.
And people have been pointing it out in the comments that they're having a lot of trouble with buffering, a lot of lagging in the stream, even though it repeatedly tells me we have excellent connection over here.
Okay.
So I think we're running into some shenanigans.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah. But I do want to take it back to the Disney thing because you were talking about that just a little bit before you went off in the weeds back to a subject that we were talking about a little while ago.
All right. Sorry about that.
I have to admit, like, everybody's you have to laugh just because Disney spent 4+ years ramming this extraordinarily trite feminist idea of a strong female character down our throats with Rey. She's a one-dimensional caricature cutout that reads like 12-year-old fan fiction after somebody picked up, their first copy of the feminine, condition or whatever the hell that book is called.
Yeah.
Or the feminine mystique. That's what it is.
Correct.
It's like the feminist Bible or some shit. Never mind the fact that the only character in the first film, The Force Awakens, who actually had an arc was the black dude. He was the only character that anyone actually gave a shit about. He's the only one who had a 3-dimensional, story. He starts out as a deserter, finds a cause that he can fight for. In the end, he's willing to lay down his life and almost gets smoked by a Sith Lord. That was cool.
Yeah.
It was so cool they had to recycle it for the second movie and fuck it all up. But after all this time, shoving Rey down our throats and turning the Skywalker saga into the Palpatine saga, and saying that if you're not a fan of this series and how we're doing it, it's because you don't like strong women. You're just a typical man. You're a fragile ego. You're afraid of strong women. Well, now you have an actual strong woman who kicks ass, has been training for most of her life to do so. Now she's acting. She is literally the embodiment of everything Kathleen Kennedy was trying to sell, but she's actually a real person. And she's playing a good character on this show. Fire her. Makes all the sense in the world as long as you're a fucking idiot.
And that's why I highly recommend that everyone cancel their Disney Plus accounts.
Yeah.
Vote with your goddamn feet. It's about time we started
Well,
giving these people money.
Disney, period. Just quit buying it.
Yes.
You're right. Like, I don't, like, for the most part, if I think I'm going to go see a movie in the real world, if I even get a whiff of any woke bullshit, I'm not giving them my money. They can kiss my ass.
Well, I don't even support Hollywood anymore. I don't go to the movie theaters anymore. I watch like YouTube channels like yours and a lot of other people's YouTube channels. That's my entertainment. And I refuse to support Hollywood anymore with my money. You might as well just give it to a bunch of, I don't know, Joe Biden sniffers.
Oh, hang on. Who is the guy that buys our commercials from us from time to time for his movies?
Brett. Not So Sane Entertainment. You can go to notsosane.com. Support his stuff.
Let's get him on board with this too.
Heck yeah.
Because, I mean, it's got to start somewhere. I'm
Apparently-
Well, also, we need to stop shopping at Walmart.
Yes.
Over 80% of their products are made in China. Why you might as well just give your money to a communist. If you support communism, shop at Commie-Mart. You know what I mean? We need to do things with our money and move it to local and everything.
Absolutely.
I have not I have not shopped in Walmart in 4 or 5 years.
Why would you want to?
No, we have Myers out here.
Yeah, we got
which is
Meijer.
the American-based version of Walmart, and I like Myers just fine. Or Kroger.
Aren't they Michigan-based? Aren't they a Michigan company?
Michigan-based.
I think so.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is not going to end well. I hate to say this.
Well, they're when they cancel us, we have to cancel them. I mean, we have to.
That's right.
I mean, if we don't, we're just going to end up like Russia or China. And how many people died under Mao? How many people died under Stalin and stuff?
Hundreds
You
upon
got two
hundreds.
choices.
Hundreds upon hundreds of millions of people. In fact, they can't even give an accurate number.
Just like they can't
Right.
give an accurate number of those who died from the Kung flu because they just stopped counting it, stopped testing it, so that they could try to convince the world that they totally had it under control. Wah.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, there's evidence that Kung flu was cooked up in a CRISPR using, cutting together different DNA
Have you seen
strands.
all the U.S. patents for the coronavirus?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
You're not allowed to say that.
Okay.
Gotta call it the coof.
The coof.
The sweet and the sour sniffles.
I like
I was
that.
talking about a drink. I was talking about beer, guys.
I'm talking about beer.
My
Yeah.
vaccine.
Actually, a good name of a beer.
Get one of them Irish car bombs.
I'm serious. That'd be a good name for like a one of those small company
Beer?
beers.
Called
Yeah.
Vaccine.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, this is a vaccine. For what? Everything. Divorce.
Oh, for what?
Pain. What have you?
Yeah,
Loneliness.
they're gonna name a drink after Chris Cuomo and call it the Grandma Killer.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is. But it's accurate.
Brought to you by Commies. You bastards.
Unless it's Bruce Jenner, then it could be a Tranpaw.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to Tranpaw. Oh my God, that just hit me. Tranpaw.
Tranpaw.
All right, so
What's up, Tranpaw?
let's bust out some super chats here.
We don't have a whole lot today because we are getting throttled, but we can talk about them a little bit. What do we got here? Well, 2 days ago, he must have, known that he wasn't going to be coming around or something. It's Polska Bob, so I got to do the Bane voice here.
Polska Bob donated $50 via Streamlabs. Gentlemen, here's some monies, but buy some booze. I'm working late this week because of Anti-MGTOW Day. I work in the fowler industry. Needless to say, I'm listening, but I might not be wrenching the chat. Blake, email. I'll come on the next live stream if you like.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, Jimmy's watching, so I don't want to be mean. But we saw what happened last time.
He got a little. Listen,
How many shots did he do just on camera out of
I
that
don't
little
know.
skull glass? It's
I
like
usually
4 or 5.
and whenever I do a show or I'm filming, I limit it to 4 servings of alcohol. Usually,
It's a good plan.
because I have to drive a vehicle,
Yes.
and I don't want to get, I don't want the silver bracelets, and go, spend some time in the sheriff's, drunk tank waiting to get, hammered for a DWI.
Yeah.
Hey, Pop.
Yeah.
No one wants
But
that.
if you had a 40-foot motorhome with a 454 Chevy motor with dual exhaust and light bar on it, it'd be all right.
I don't know what the hell you're talking
What
about.
did he just say?
What the hell are you talking about? What's up in there with their sister fuckers or whatever? Oh, whatever. It's all just
It's
the
all
same.
the same stuff. It's all the same stuff.
America's breadbasket's what we call my sister's stretch marks.
Hey,
What?
Hey, what has Brokeback Mountain and mullets got in common?
What?
You.
Business in the front, party in the back.
No. See, nowadays there, because the women don't like them there mullets, we said in the creepy factor that it's business in the front and it's a one-man sausage fest in the back, because nobody's partying with your dumb ass.
And the mullet thing is done.
It is very
done.
dumb. And I'm still seeing
Hey,
it. That's
I
the
got a
screwed up part.
cousin. We've got a bet. We've got this thing we're going to do 2 weeks, either spring or summer, where we're going to have skullets. And it's where obviously you're bald and you got a mullet in the back. And we're going to make a few videos that are just really stupid, you know?
A skullet.
A skullet. Well, that's what we would call a bullet.
Yeah.
It was a skullet, yeah.
I used to refer to it as a friar tuck.
See, I'm growing it out right now, growing out my skullet. You know?
There you
grow it
go.
out.
See, I've been fortunate. I have most of my hair.
Yeah, and say that's not a bald spout. That there's a solar panel for catching them brain waves and shit.
So how old are you now, man?
I'm 44.
That's a good caliber size.
44. Say one more year, you're gonna have one of them there drinks over there at the 7-Eleven that you can buy named after you.
Yeah.
It's a Colt 45.
Colt 45. I like it.
Get a little bit of that malt liquor up in there. And just make sure you not to dribble it down the front of your chin like one of them there them hobos.
Sons of bitches.
You sons of bitches. I'm a hobophobic, as they say.
All right. Everyone has a type of woman. What is your type of chick? Redhead?
Mine?
Yeah. Redhead? Brunette? I mean, what do you like?
You know what? I kind of like anything that looks good, you know?
Oh, you're one of those.
But I will say that my favorite is Asian, and then after that is Caucasian and blondes.
Caucasian?
Yeah, Caucasian.
Caucasian. Yeah, I get it now.
All right, mine
Asian.
is redhead or South American Latino women.
Oh, I know you love your South American women.
That's my major thing. I mean, I'll now at my age, I'll just take a woman that doesn't bug me. That's so rare.
Leave me alone.
I'm serious. Like literally, you go out with a woman, you know, say around day 60, when she opens her mouth and it sounds like an orchestra of teeth and fingernails on a chalkboard. She gotta go. She gotta go.
Oh man.
Now I just take one that doesn't bug me. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe I'm getting wiser.
Maybe.
That might be the case.
Maybe. Or maybe
Hey,
you're...
so Pop, you got a girlfriend right now?
Nah,
Or what?
Nah, his shit don't work no more.
Nah. What are you talking about?
Nah.
My shit works just fine. It's just,
With pills.
well,
So you just go out to the bar every
that
night.
doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means I got to add the 40% to get up there. I'm just saying.
It's like one of those old cars, you know, you got to pour a little gas in the radiator to make sure it doesn't blow out the turbines.
It is what it is, man.
Pop's like, nah, man. Hey, I need foreplay.
Well, I mean, this is the way it is.
By his age, he needs 5 play.
Well, this is the way it is. When you get to a certain age, it's not like it used to be. All right.
Right.
Like literally, a girl walked by when you're like 20.
Oh yeah.
It don't do that no more. Now it's just like, she's all right.
Eh.
She's okay.
Oh, yeah. When you're like 12, 13, man, just all you need is a breeze to hit
Yeah.
you the right way.
You know, and then, you know, you're like, she's okay.
Eh.
You know, what do you want me to do? You want me to be a half-mast backslapper? You better give me a pill. Give me a pill, and you know, I might show up. If not, you might have to put a band on it. You know, get it done. I mean, it's just the way it is.
I get it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you know.
Hey,
or
you
just-
guys want to hear about my New Year's party?
Sure.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah. What happened?
Okay, so I went out for New Year's, and I usually wear a cowboy hat. Levi's right outside. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's
Wait, who? What? Is that your boyfriend?
It's a guy and his girlfriend. She's pregnant and stuff, and
Does he have a
I'm helping
skullet?
them out, and they're living in the other RV.
Poor rat.
The
bastard.
other RV.
That poor rat bastard.
I call this one RV. That one out there is QV. And then I use that one to watch QVC. You see what I did there?
Hey, but that one ain't got a motor on it, okay?
That's where you hook up a redhead to it and just have her shake.
So what you do at New Year's?
If the motorhomes are rocking, don't come a knocking.
So what you do at New Year's, man?
Okay, so I always wear like a necklace, a beer necklace usually.
A beer necklace.
Made out of beer cans. And
All
then
right.
I got these really cool sunglasses that I wear and a cowboy hat. And I was in there for 5 minutes. I had a woman already on me making out with me for the rest of the night.
Well, there you go.
5 minutes. Like it just I have a lot of fun. When I walk in, I look like a Macho Man or some shit.
Yeah, I remember I used to wear the glasses like that.
Macho Man or Macho Ma'am?
Macho Man. The old wrestler who died of a heart attack while
Macho-
driving.
Okay, just as long as it's not Macho Ma'am, a tranny savage.
No.
There
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Step into a Slim
Jim.
Yeah, I used to watch him as when I was a kid at WWF.
Oh, yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I can program these glasses to say anything I want.
Oh, some of
my
those LED ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
How much those cost you?
And so like on New Year's, they always say, I'm single, kiss me.
There you go.
Well, apparently that worked for you.
I
Yeah,
like
it
it.
does.
I like it. What are you gonna do, man?
What are you going to do?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And I like to live by myself. And my saying is, you can't live with them, but you can't F without them.
Correct. But this is, I mean, you were married for 6 or 7 years, right?
Yeah.
I was married 6.5 years. I knew my ex-wife about 4 years prior to that. But other than that, I've lived alone my entire life.
Yeah, me too. I went to college. I didn't start college till I was like 24, single. I didn't like how women treated me when I was younger because I was that nice guy, you know. And then I turned
nice guy.
into like, you know, just like MGTOW, you know, I just stayed single. I dated like 15 chicks at a time and shit. I didn't care.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I played semi-pro football.
Really?
The first year I was in my fraternity when I was 24, I was man of the year because I threw the biggest fundraiser that year. I got awards every year, all kinds of different awards while I was in college and stuff. I played football, college football too. I played semi-pro football before I played college football. That's
All right.
illegal though, but I didn't tell them that.
I like
So-
it.
I love this. Everybody in the comments is like, how does Blake know that Pop's
I was
meat
just
don't
like,
work?
you know, I didn't. I wanted a family, and it was getting close. You know, I wanted some kids and stuff, and you know,
I hear
I was. I said, my saying was, if I hit 35 and I don't have a wife by then, if I'm not married, I'm just gonna have a surrogate mother, and I should have just went that route anyway.
Well, like, I got off active duty and went to the National Guard so I could get married and have children and have the happily ever after life. Wow, did that
Right.
not play out for me?
Wah, wah. Where's your
Yeah.
sound box,
I
dude?
don't know where my sound box is.
It's up there.
Oh, here it is. I should have just stayed on active duty, and I could have went to Delta Force and did some cool ass shit. But no, it is what it is. So
Everybody in the chat is cracking me up. They're like, how does Blake know that Pop's junk don't
because
work?
we
I was
talk
like,
about this shit.
he made a video called Vitamin V. Am I the
Yeah.
only one who can connect the dots here?
I made a whole I made a whole show about it. I mean, I explained exactly what like standard Viagra will give you a 40% increase. Cialis like 30, and then Levitra like 10 to 15% increase.
Oh,
That's just the
man.
way it is. Now, if you take that shit when you're below 25 and you're operating at 100, 105%,
That's bad news bears.
you're going to get a needle decompression.
Needle in the wiener.
Don't do it.
I remember when I first started doing event videography a while ago. It was about 2008, not too long before I met you, actually. I went to a party. I got invited. You know, they're like, oh, you want you to come and film my husband's 50th birthday party. All right, cool. Yeah, no problem. Dude's name was Henry White. What I did not expect was a 6'2" black dude with a denim tuxedo and a cowboy hat. I was like,
What the
cool.
fuck?
Like, this
All
is the
right.
best party ever already, and it hasn't even started yet.
Nice.
And then, sure enough, like I'm getting different stuff throughout the night, and then all of a sudden, I see him talking with a group of dudes. I got my headphones on. I'm plugged directly into the camera. I got this huge microphone, and I walk up on him. And sure enough, what am I filming? Which I thought was just going to be a nice, pleasant conversation between friends. You got to take that Cialis. Yeah, that stuff that really works. I walked in on a penis pills conversation, and these dudes are dead serious about how it affects them. They're talking about how high, how hard, how long. I'm like, turn the camera off.
Hey, look, when you get, like, you're around 40, you better start having those conversations. It's important shit.
Buck says, Blake, you're the only one who has literally watched every one of his videos. It's probably true. Because I have to make them all.
Plus, I'm
I watched a lot, but I just stumbled upon your Grunt Speak not too long ago.
like, I'm a very transparent individual. I'm a terrible liar. And I just call it as I see it, man. That's it.
Yeah. That's really all
I
you can
agree
do.
with that. I don't.
Because, if you
When I
lie...
watch your videos and stuff, I don't think of you as a liar at all. You just tell like it is, and you make fun of shit.
I even make fun of myself.
Some of the jokes might be dark, but they're great.
I make
just
fun
got
of
dark in here?
myself. What, you get dark in here?
It just got dark in here.
Hey, who's here?
Whoa! Hey! That's racist.
Yeah, I know.
hey.
We should go out for dinner at Cracker Barrel.
Hey, are you dimming the lights? That's racist.
I'm dimming the lights in here.
That's racist. Get the hell out of here.
It's racism.
I'm just so sick and tired of them. Like, everything is racist.
Everything
You know
is
what?
racist.
When I spell racist, I'd put 3 R's capitalized.
Racist. Or you could just spell it like Elmer Fudd. It's racism. Be
I put hard R's in racist.
Hard R's.
very, very quiet. I'm hunting racists.
Hard R's.
Hard
R,
R's.
yeah, matey.
Hard R is just like the Skinamax we used to watch when we were kids.
Oh, look, I used to love that shit. That was like beginner porn.
Beginner porn, yeah.
Listen, if they had Pornhub when I was 16, I would be a burn victim from friction.
Oh, boy.
I would have
Right?
pulled my skin off that thing like 6 times over. You can laugh about it, but
Of course I can laugh about it. It's what I do.
look. Thank God it didn't exist.
Yeah.
Like there's probably some teenage kids out there who are gonna burn their shit out by the time they're like 18.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and you can tell who these kids are, Amazon dings their doorbell. They come to the front door. They got one Arnold Schwarzenegger arm and then one soybean arm just dangling there like, hey, what can I sign for you? Yeah, give me that. And then this one's like, eh.
Hey, what does a Sears catalog and strawberry shampoo have in common?
What?
Pop's ex-wife.
Yeah.
The first time jerking off.
Strawberry shampoo.
Oh my God.
That is oddly specific.
Oddly specific.
Yeah, because it's funny. It's true. You know what I mean? Like, it's like back in 7th grade or some shit. I don't know. Looking at those Sears catalogs, you're like, oh, that looks nice.
I remember like the first time we got, my mother got the Victoria's Secret catalog. And I was like in high school. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I open it up and I'm like, my mother's never going to see this catalog. I take it up to my room.
They started showing up at my house when I was a teenager, and I'm like, what is this? And who is that?
I ever tell you I banged an actual like model of Victoria's Secret?
Yeah,
model?
you mentioned that, yeah. And
Dude,
wasn't she like a hand-me-down?
Nah.
You went to like the Salvation Army for Victoria's Secret catalog?
Was she in her prime? No.
No, it's like a buddy of
What
yours
was
or
the
whatever.
secret,
Used to...
Bob?
Oh no. My buddy was banging her. He got tired of her. It was moving
so
on
that's
to
her
a,
secret.
He was moving on to a woman that was like way hotter and younger, and he's like, give her a call. I'm sure you'll work it out.
Yeah, it's not a secret anymore.
So I don't care. And it was good times, man. That was some damn good shit right there.
Hey, I got to go outside and drain the dragon. You guys
Go
okay with
ahead.
that?
You go right ahead. We'll get some more super chats while you're gone, brother.
Do what you got to do.
Hey, I can take you guys outside with me.
No, we're good.
You guys want to hear it?
No, we're good. Yeah.
No, we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pop loves listening to the
It's a
sound
joke,
of wind
man.
while
It's
he's
funny.
driving. It's like his jam is just the sound of piss hitting rocks.
Shit happens,
You know
man.
what's great about living in a mountain?
What?
can
Are
just
you
open the
pissing
door
right
and piss.
now? I don't want to know.
Step off the screen, bro. Okay, there we go.
I
Next.
love how he's got his
Yeah, well,
flag
I'll do
upside
that.
down over there. You notice that?
I'm actually going to go all the way outside and close the door.
Okay.
He's got an oot hoos.
An
An
Ootoos.
oot hoos, yeah, that's what they call them in Canada.
So what's the next? What's the next one?
I'm sorry about my oot hoos. Jimmy Bones. And we got a request for some Sean Connery Fing Fang Swing Swang. So here we go. Jimmy Bones is back and hopefully sober. $10 donation. The term cracker offends me. I prefer crouton. Yeah, I'm white, but I got a little flavor in me. Also, no peach whiskey for me tonight.
All right.
All right, Pop's looking at OranPay on his phone.
No, just checking the text.
Yeah, okay, he's got to check the delivery notification for his next stash of penis pills. Yummy Pancake donated $20. My first time donation. Thanks for all that you do, Pop and Blake. Missed the first 30 minutes. Shameful!
Shameful!
Shameful! But hey, it records to all the different platforms, I believe. So at the very least, they save it for a little while on Twitch and definitely YouTube. So possibly MGTOW. I don't think so, though, because I tried to look at the last stream. Couldn't. So
What are you going to do?
we'll find out. All right, let's take a look over here. What do we got? Oh, we got a whole bunch on YouTube. Let's check it out here. Richie the Pug is back with 1999. Gina Carano is the best. Big support of her. I live in the Gay Bay. Yeah, there you go. SF, but we'll call it the Gay Bay. And for some reason is okay here to treat independents, not even conservatives, as enemies. I work at Facebook, and my opinion, not to deplatform Trump, is controversial here.
Well, first of all, thank you for watching what we do.
Yes.
I'm totally cool with anyone who wants to watch our stuff. And it is a damn shame that because you have an opinion, it turns you into a mortal enemy of the country, which is ridiculous.
No one should have to become a political martyr for having an opinion that...
Well, first of all, actions speak louder than words. And they were calling him like the whatchamacallit, what was it, a fascist or whatever.
Yeah.
And
He's a Nazi.
concentration camps. None of that ever happened because it was complete bunk.
No, and the so-called concentration camps for kids, the Kenyan in chief built those.
That's absolutely correct.
Only in America can a stupid kid going to college, wearing $150 sneakers, drinking a $10 latte, tweeting on a $1,000 phone, whine about being oppressed.
I know. It's absolutely accurate.
You could eat a whole bag of dicks, just bet you can't eat just one. Frickin' soy boys.
Well, with their testosterone so low for the youth of today, I'm
Hey,
sure
just a whole bag of dicks, though.
they would probably like to have a
whole
full bag of dicks.
A Pringles can full of dicks. There you go.
Man,
Man, somebody shits in one Pringle can, and everyone makes jokes about it forever.
Hey, one gay cruise ad. Everybody makes jokes about it forever. Welcome to the club, ball
All right.
busters.
Point taken. Move on.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost is on.
Yeah.
Irish Lover 7745 donated $10. With a one-eyed scout/sniper guy sergeant USMC, a gunny sergeant, I'm
Gunny
guessing.
sergeant.
Gunny sergeant USMC, medically retired after 27 years, but otherwise in shape and be a good instructor. Would they be a good instructor for Igloo?
I think they would.
Yeah.
And I myself did attend the Marine Corps Sniper School, and let me tell you, those motherfuckers can shoot. I ever tell you a story about the guy who stalked us naked?
Even if you've told me, I think that there's people out there who are going to want
All
to hear
right.
it. Thumpr's already over there like, oh, I got to hear this
All right,
shit.
so we're going.
Redneck Yacht Club. No, I saw the comments. People are saying Redneck Yacht Club. That's a great damn song. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's
just
a
throwing
good
that
song.
out there.
All right, so the
Getting
regiment,
dick down in
the
Dallas.
2nd Ranger Battalion sends all their snipers to Pendleton for the Marine Corps Sniper School. Now, we're not going to show up and do the first week because they only just smoke the shit out of you on the first week and do PT and all that bullshit. So we show up on day 1, week 2, and we do week 2 and week 3. And we do all of the stalking. We shoot all the tables. We work out all the guns. Dig the hide sites, the whole deal. And
That's awesome.
we get to the end, and one of the instructors is like, yeah, he goes, you Rangers are a bunch of pussies. And we're like, what? He goes, I will stalk you all naked. And we're like, come on. He goes, no. I will wear my hat with some camouflage in it. I will wear Speedo pants, and I'll have flip-flops on and a rifle, and I will get within 300 meters of all you idiots on this hill and squeeze off 3 rounds, and you won't be able to find me. And I'm like, oh, dude, this is worth $20. So we all throw money in the hat, and I'll be damned if this motherfucker stalked us naked, got within 300 meters. I think he got to like 210 meters of our position. And he started out at 1,100 meters. Fired off 3 rounds from the Marine Corps M40 sniper rifle. And we couldn't even see his position. Like, literally, he stands up, and we're like, and this is what I said. Give him the money! He fucking earned it.
Money.
He had thorns in him. He was all cut up and just ripped to shreds. He had to duct tape his flip-flops on his feet. But he pulled it off. He was virtually naked. I had never seen anything like that in all my days. That motherfucker was a bad motherfucker in every sense of the words.
That's awesome.
And I'm back. I had to, Pop took a piss in the toilet before I went in there to use it. So now that I'm done using like 3 blankets and a tarp to clean it off, if you snipe like you piss,
leakage, boy?
if you snipe like you piss, everyone's safe tonight.
Hey man, stop it. Man. Stop.
Hey, it's my job to bust your balls.
It's
I'm only one of 2 people you can actually hear, and I'm the only one looking at the chats.
It's all right.
Hey guys, I just want to say thanks again for having me on your show.
Hey, thanks for coming on, man. People seem to be digging you in the chat, dude. They love the twisted tea, the
really
fact that
need
you're
to,
high.
support other comedians and stuff and things like that a lot more.
If you
guys ever want me on again, I mean,
any day,
it's cool. I mean,
if you have any other conservative comedians, like bring them on, man. We'll take them.
Okay, all right, I'll get a hold of them for sure.
Yeah. And dudes, if you're watching the video, you want to know where you can find Thumprr, there is a link in the description to his Reddit, because he does not think that all of his social media presence, aside from that, is going to survive the coming conserve apocalypse.
The purge.
So, the purge.
But see,
Hey Blake, let me tell you guys like this. All right, so no matter what, I want to create more and more accounts. I had an original account on Instagram that had 2,500 fans. Instagram deleted it after I did a live stream. There's a trans person that was trying to troll me, and I was making fun of him or him or she or whatever, shim, whatever, I don't know.
Shimp.
Anyway, I kept that video up, and it caused me to have my account deleted. But I'm on Instagram, Reddit, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, Snapchat, whatever, Reddit.
Yes. And remember, it's Thumprr with 2 R's,
creating more
right?
accounts as they delete mine. I mean, I'm just going to keep going.
Yes, and if you're looking for him and you want to do just a regular, Bing or DuckDuckGo search, because F Google, it's Thumprr with 2 R's and no E. Because otherwise it's offensive, right?
And join MeWe.
MeWe.
Yeah, I'm on MeWe too. I'm on MeWe. I'm on Minds. I'm on Parler. I don't know if Parler is going to come back.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing is fucked up, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I think Amazon should get hit for $1.5 billion for that bullshit.
You know what? I've been waiting on I mean, because I take screenshots of all of my bans, like on Facebook. I've been banned on Facebook a total of around a year and a half or so. Total in the past 3 years. And the ban's every for 30 days. And I've been waiting on a class action lawsuit. How come all these big time guys, Steven Crowder, whoever, I mean Ben Shapiro, whoever you want to put out there, how come they have their own lawsuits, but they don't do a class action lawsuit to include anybody and everybody that has had their voices stamped?
Well,
what I don't understand is we have freedom of speech in this country, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
These corporations work within our country. So if you are operating in our country, we have freedom of speech. Like school teachers can't post certain things on Twitter or Facebook and stuff like that because they could get fired. Well, that's against freedom of speech, isn't it?
Yes. You are correct. But typically, class action lawsuits don't do anything except fill the pockets of the attorneys.
Yeah.
I mean, I have five or six checks. None of them is more than $10 from class action lawsuits I was a member of. I mean, maybe I could buy a book of stamps.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Once Beijing Biden is done completely screwing our energy independence, you won't even be able to buy a quarter tank of gas.
Well, we'll see how that works out.
Since this whole voter fraud stuff, I mean, the judges wouldn't even give a crap.
No.
I mean,
What you meant to say was erection.
Yeah, erection.
Oh yeah, the erections. Yeah, the erections were bad. 2020 erections were terrible.
He needed some penis pills.
Yeah,
'cause
electile.
His erections are not 10.
Yeah, he got an electile dysfunction.
Yeah, he had a
So are you saying that Biden needed erection pills for the erection?
Yeah, he suffered from electile dysfunction.
Yeah. He was popping blue pills like crazy.
He had to. Yeah, he had to from his basement.
Figuratively and literally.
I mean, if you see his wife,
oh, God.
and she looks like an inside-out brown paper baggie.
Oh, man.
It was just terrible.
Right.
Terrible.
It's the same. Ironic that you say that because that's probably what he had to put over her head to conceive Hunter.
Oh, my God. He had 2 sons. One's dead.
Yeah,
No,
well.
hey, I want to show you guys what he wore that night.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. All right.
It's pretty twisted, man. No pun intended.
I like it.
None.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
All right.
like it.
Let's do some more chats. What do you
All
guys
right.
think?
Hit some more chats.
Some more chats. Tracy Wilborn, 762. Use this for the usual booze and depravity. Or Blake, you can use it for the lube boat cruise. Oh, thanks. Thanks, I will. What in the holy mother of ass is that? Hang on, keep that up there.
What is that, band?
Band! This
Band.
cracker is eating some crackers. Is
Yeah,
that
I
like
got banned
your
for 30 days for that.
is that your roadshow suitcase or something?
How'd you get banned for 30 days from that? That's
Dude, because I was being racist against myself.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It was a hate crime.
Hate crime.
You know what?
So
Oh, so
Go ahead.
Juicy Smollier can do it and
All
you
right.
can't?
Typically, what I was doing prior to my banning, they deleted me, is I had 2 Facebook accounts, and then when one would get banned, I would use the other one.
Right.
Now I just have one Facebook account, and I barely use it at all because I'm done giving them my time or eyeballs. But if you rely on Facebook, have half a dozen accounts, and when you get flack on one, just move to the other.
Yeah.
You gotta approach this as an unconventional warfare mindset.
You're right, correct. And this is my first 4 bans on Facebook. And so I was down at Monkey Island, right, in Oklahoma. I know it sounds it just got dark in here, but no, it's really called Monkey Island. So
I was just gonna say some fucked up shit, but okay.
Okay.
no, I'm telling you, it's a great place. It really is. I drove my motorhome down there, and it's on Grand Lake in Oklahoma. It's called Monkey Island, no joke. And there's this great bar. It's amazing. I went kayaking every day. It was a great time. I lived there for an entire summer, and I was just sitting in there in the motorhome, sitting on the couch, eating some crackers, and I thought, man, this would make a great meme. And so I put a cracker in my mouth, and I had a bag of crackers, and I said, this cracker, right, is eating some crackers. And apparently Facebook didn't like it, and it was going viral. It was taking off. I mean, I could see the post reach and everything. And I was like, dang, it's taking off. Well, then I got banned for 30 days for doing that. And I was like, dang, I even said crack because the ER makes it racist.
The ER makes it racist.
Yeah. Like I don't spell Thumprr with ER because that's racist too, So, just
Never mind other words that end in ER.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I get off this ban, and I was banned for about a week or so, and I took a photo of my ex-wife and I on the beach in St. Lucia, and it said, "Only coming the women I don't like my ex-wife."
Nice.
So,
Wow.
so I put that meme out there, and I got banned for bullying my ex-wife, I mean, and I don't even have her on Facebook or nothing, so.
You got banned for that? That's so
Only
stupid.
coming the women I don't like.
Yeah, only come with the women I don't like. so
No
now I get
comment.
off that ban, and I'm unbanned for another like week and a half maybe or something. And I seen some Ritz crackers and saltine crackers on the countertop, and I go, "Oh, that's gonna make a great meme." And
What about some wheat
so I took a
thins?
Ritz cracker. Huh?
What about some wheat thins or some Triscuits?
Okay, you see those two crackers?
All
Yeah.
crackers'
See 'em?
lives matter.
Yeah, so that got me banned for 30 days on Facebook.
That's awesome.
It's just
Redneck crack on crack a crime,
Are you serious?
And they banned you
Yeah,
for
redneck
that?
crack on crack a crime. I took the ER out, I swear. And I have the
Wow.
screenshots. It says all crackers lives matter. And I got banned on Facebook for 30 days for that meme. Just unreal. I guess I hate myself too much.
Oh,
Why don't
man.
you email me the meme? I'm gonna put it up on mine and see if I get banned.
All right,
I want to
I'll
see
do
that.
it.
I think
Oh,
that'd be
man.
good. That's good stuff. It's an we're doing an experiment.
It's an experiment, yeah.
This is an experiment.
A little bit of an experiment, yeah. It's not like you would lose much considering your new Facebook account is only like a month old.
Yeah, I know. It only took me like 3 days to like
Man.
get all the friends back and stuff.
All three of them, yeah.
Oh yeah, all three of them. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got me on that one.
Oh, here we go. We're token up again.
Here we go. What's the next live stream?
Live stream next week.
A super chat. I mean,
Homo.
Super chat.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, 2 nostril blowout. All right, it's good times. Okay. Next one here. Ascension with a $10 donation. Speaking of dark, here's a joke. What's the difference between a Catholic priest and a zit? Answer. Oh, God. The zit waits until you're 12 to come on your face.
God,
Oh,
dude, that is so messed up. Oh man.
Wow.
Wow. Yow.
So that's the kind of joke where you think you might need a shower after.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good joke.
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I think one of my favorite Rodney Dangerfield jokes was, I was such an ugly kid, in order to keep my dad from blowing it too fast, my mother would show him my picture.
Oh my God.
I get reintroduced to all the best Rodney Dangerfield material just because I was looking for Rodney Dangerfield jokes for one of our last episodes. Oh, man. Yeah, that's one thing YouTube is good for. Nice blast from the past. All over your face. Shay Smith. Ray is the opposite of a strong woman. Everything was almost literally handed to her, including the lightsaber, and we still don't know how the hell that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those nice little, placed mystery boxes and not a damn answer to any of the questions we actually gave a flying shit about.
Yeah, and they recycled the same plot over and over again.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Suck a dick! Oh, man. Isn't it funny, feminists claim that we can't handle strong women, and yet a real strong woman comes along on one of the shows that, refuses to bend the knee to their little social justice cause, and
Yep.
they can't handle it. Ironic, isn't
I'm
it?
serious. They need to make up like another Hollywood for conservatives and just say fuck regular Hollywood.
That actually brings me to one of the next chats here. Jake Duke with a $20 donation. If you guys do a conservative comedy tour, you should take Thumpr's RV. You can put on a show in a parking lot or the Morton building. You would be uncancelable. Oh man, that actually reminds me.
Hey, I got a portable. I'm just saying that. I'm just throwing this out there. I got a portable PA system that is very loud, and It's rechargeable.
Nice.
I shut down a Black Lives Matter protest with it. So just saying.
And this mixer that we got right here is actually, it can be battery powered, or it can run off of a phone charger.
You got to be eco-friendly.
So
man.
we got this. We got this by the ass. We can reduce our carbon footprint while being dicks.
Eco-friendly assholes. I like it.
There's
so
the name
down
of your
in Branson,
tour.
Missouri, there's this place called Dixie Outfitters, right? And
Dixie.
you know, you can take by the name what type of stuff they sell. And I had heard that Black Lives Matter was going to be down there protesting. So I thought, well, this is getting kind of close to home. So I figured I'd just drive to Branson. And I just kind of observed things for a little bit. And for like first half hour or so, kind of pinpoint who's kind of the smarter ones on this side, you know, yelling the smart stuff instead of all the other stuff, right? And I went up to those guys and had a talk with them. And I said, hey, I got a portable PA system I can bring over here. It's rechargeable. It's got a wireless microphone and everything. And so they said, yeah, I got it out. And because Black Lives Matter couldn't be heard anymore with their loudspeakers, you know, their handheld things, whatever you call those. Well, we shut it down and they went home.
That's how you handle a domestic terrorist organization.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Not one shot fired or one tooth knocked out.
No.
But if the police weren't there, if the Branson cops weren't there, we would have definitely had an altercation. But because the police were there, we did not have an altercation. I'm just saying they were even on both sides. They were fair to both sides. They weren't, you know, one side or the other.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of jokes, Jimmy Bones with a $10 donation. What do smoking cigarettes and eating pussy have in common? The flavor changes when you get to the butt.
Totally correct.
Where was this humor last week, man?
Yeah.
We were just doing shots.
He's already passed out.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Speaking of interesting flavor, a Buck Star Chaser wants to says, when are you going to start using a compressor, Blake? It's already on order. Just waiting for it. It'll be here for the next stream. I got to go to probably my favorite story of the week, because this is poetic justice. It's beautiful, and I love it.
What the hell I do?
Must watch. Mom delivers the perfect form tackle against pervert trying to look into her daughter's room.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out.
Michael Leparty live at Lake Jackson PD tonight and just spoke with the mom.
I hate it when they just record it off their TV.
Dominique, that mom had just returned home from the store around 7 o'clock in the morning when she saw a man in her yard. She says he was able to get away from 2 officers, but not from her. Even if you think you could run from the cops, good luck getting
Boom!
back to this mom.
I figured the least I could do if I got them down, trip them up, whatever, then they, have a chance to get.
And of course, we have to have a slow motion replay.
First instinct was just to make sure you don't go further.
And
Slow-mo.
boom! Takes him right down. Now, the best part about this is not just that it happened, but a football coach actually weighed in and says, feisty, quick to step downhill and cut off the angle, plays with controlled energy and good patience. Adequate lateral scrape with average knee bend, comes to balance and sees what she hits. Strikes body on body and runs feet through contact. Excellent wrap and roll finish. Comedy gold, man. It's comedy
You know what?
gold.
What is that guy going to say in jail? I got tackled by some chick's motherfuck.
Yeah, I was peeking in on a chick, and
Their mother
her
ran
mom
me down and
tackled me in front of the dash cam with a cop car.
You're never going to live that down, man. He'll be in jail for like 7 years on his parole. They'll be like, you got tackled by a mama.
I would just keep saying, I got tackled by a single mother effer.
Oh,
my
man.
Lord.
I was a mother effer before I had kids.
Oh,
Hey, we've all been there.
yeah.
If I had it to do over again, probably wouldn't do it. I'm just saying. Oh, here we go. Of course, somebody had to bring it up and actually throw money down for it. owned you, 10 euros, possibly 10 pounds. I'm not quite sure what the symbol says right there. Blake, tell the story of how you were cruising and didn't feel like talking, so you manned the lifeboat and started rowing, and all the dudes were like, ahoy, ahoy. It went something like that. Well, you were there,
Oh,
obviously.
that's a good burn, man.
Was the wood made out of hardwood?
I don't know. I had to take that Cialis there.
That's a touche burn right there.
It's a touche burn.
I like it.
I prefer rug burn, just saying. 3G Craftsman 499 chat. Pop trying to close the deal like the back window in his crappy Dodge truck.
Come on. Come on, that's a good truck.
It's a good truck.
It's only got 130,000 miles on it. It's still good.
The heater sure as hell works. And this time of year, man, you need all the help you can get.
The Crown Victoria heater doesn't work, so
Yeah.
I parked it.
It has been in the teens or even below consistently now up here for like the past week.
Yeah.
Sucks, man. You walk outside and your nuts just shoot back up into your body. It's so fucking cold.
That's pretty cold, man.
Oh, if you guys want to have like really, really fun, weather reports, you can download this app for your phone called What the Forecast. I'm going to give you guys an example right here. So right now it's cold as shit, all right? All right, it's loading up here. It's 20 degrees currently in our city, and it says it could be worse. Your town could be infested with spiders.
All right.
So, yeah, look it up, What the Forecast. Just to make sure that you enable the profanity, and you'll get some really fun stuff in there.
I like it.
My brother turned me on to it. All right, Ascension with another $10 chat. Speaking of it's dark in here. Oh, we already read that one. Bill Whitfield, $5 donation. Y'all having too much fun up yonder. BT Dubs, starting my own company. That's a homo suspicion point for saying BT Dubs. Starting my own company finally. 13 UP Truckin'. Get your pull.
Okay, that's cool.
13 UP Truckin'. Like, are you from Michigan like UP Truckin'? Or is it up truckin'?
I don't know.
Like you drink too much and you start up trucking into the porcelain god. I don't know. I'm just asking for a friend.
I don't know. There's really not much up in the UP or in Michigan.
Hey,
No.
I'm pretty sure the Up Church does some up trucking.
Yeah.
Up trucking there?
You guys know who Up Church is? Ryan Up Church?
No, I don't.
He's a good man. He got some good songs.
I hear that twang there slipping into your voice there, Thumprr.
All right.
You keep
I-
talking like that.
happens.
You keep talking like that. I'm going to auto-correct your voice back to that ER.
Oh,
I'm going to put that ER back in there. Oh, you racist bastard.
right.
Oh, let's get back to work here. Dr. Five, $10 Canadian. Didn't get notified until 30 minutes ago. You guys ever consider brewing your own alcohol? I recently tried making mead. First batch is almost done. Well, if it's good and it doesn't make you grow hair out of your eyeballs, send us a bottle.
Well, mead takes a minimum of 6 months or longer because it's made of honey and that stuff.
6 months, huh?
That stuff doesn't ferment easy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle makes his own wine. He actually got pretty damn good at it for a while.
For a while.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he still does it, but I remember getting plenty damn drunk in his kitchen on Christmas Eve a few years ago. Whole family was over, and I was like, "What's this?" He was like, "Oh, I made it myself. It's port." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, give me some more of that." Drink the whole damn bottle myself.
See, I'm not a big fan of like wine. I like fruit wine, like strawberry wine or something like that, but I don't like grape wine.
Well, I can drink homemade or organic, but I don't know if you guys know this, but wine has a ton of sulfites in it.
I know, it
There's
gives me a
a
horrible
lot of
headache.
sulfites, so it gives you really terrible headaches. I'm allergic to sulfur. I'll save the story for how I found out that I'm allergic to that for another time because
It's gross.
it's very gross and quite revealing of my personal life. But yeah, but drinking wine, if I try to drink a lot of it, it's not good. Bad news bears.
But the thing is, like the fruit wine doesn't have a lot of the sulfides. It's like grape wine and stuff.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I can actually drink port and I'm okay is because port doesn't have that in there. It's fermented differently and it's a lot sweeter. But as a result, it's like 400 calories for 4 fluid ounces, which, if you're one of those people who's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to drink wine. It's healthier than beer. I'm going to drink this port there 50 pounds later. What the fuck happened? Son of a bitch.
I got fat.
Bread makes you fat? Well,
Hey, what Pop's trying to say is he likes that Boone's.
Boone's Farm is good, man.
you just don't drink Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm is good. What are you talking about? What the hell?
What
No,
the
it
hell,
was.
man?
It was. Hey, I partied a lot with that shit.
Why you gotta bust me out like that, man?
Hey, I'll tell you what, if any frat party or anything like that, as long as you bought Boone's, you didn't have to ask the chicks what they wanted to drink. If you bought Boone's, you were good.
All right.
Oh, shit. Now, here's the question.
All right.
Here's the question. What's worse? Boone's or Soldier's Choice?
I'd say Soldier's Choice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that's the bottom shelf booze that the lower enlisted could afford.
Yeah, what was the joke in the episode? Like, this isn't just bottom of the barrel. This is like it's
Below
tunneled under the barrel and it's butt fucking the plague
It's
rats,
like
right?
it is in the basement of the alcohol shop.
Hey, if you want to go hardcore and you know Boone's, Mad Dog 2020.
Oh,
Remember that?
yeah. No, they still have that, don't they? Mag Dog 2020, I think they do.
It's not as popular as what it used to be, but yeah.
Yeah. That's just a wine that's been boiled down. It's got real high alcohol content. Yeah, you're definitely guaranteed to projectile vomit on that.
Yeah. Or if you're a college sorostitute, you drink barefoot wine. Of course, they always want to like, I want a Moscato. I want a Rosé. I want a blush.
Whatever. You want box.
Shut.
Yeah, you want box.
Yeah, they do.
Wine.
Boxed
right.
wine in Catland.
They want box wine, and cats.
Has anybody seen the last week's episode yet with Boxed Wine and Catland actually visualized by yours truly?
That was genius. Dude, I'm serious. That was a masterpiece. Oh, my God.
As soon as that was over, you were like, dude, you got to make a GIF of that.
Dude, that was beyond funny.
I'm trying to get better at the Photoshop. I don't know. I think the head on the wedding dress might still be my masterpiece.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That one pissed me off for a good 3 minutes.
Oh, that one and the Rambo one. I love the Rambo one.
That one didn't bother me at all.
No.
The wedding dress one really did.
Well, yeah, you were like.
Well, first of all, I didn't know you were doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm showing it.
It wasn't until after I put the episode out. That was a nice surprise.
Yeah. So I'm showing it to some of my soldiers. They're like, "That's your face on a wedding dress," and I was like, "Oh my God!" And I was mad for about 3 minutes, and then I'm like, "Yeah, it is pretty funny. I can't be mad. That's all right. Good burn."
Not only is it in the episode, it's on the title card.
Yeah. Dude, that was a shocker. That got me by surprise.
Want to smell it?
Whoa.
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 Hey, have you seen the Super Shocker?
No. No, that's a Spocker.
Yeah, it's the
Oh.
Spocker.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was way off. I'm sorry.
All right, you got the teaser, the pleaser, the shocker, the Spocker, the showstopper, and the divorce.
Yes.
You gotta get it right. You gotta get it right, bro.
Boy, the ending was great.
Yeah.
Oh,
The stages of relationship development.
yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, let Biden sniff that one. We'll see what he thinks.
Uh,
You know,
courtesy
if he
sniff.
ever gets the Kung flu, it's going to be the worst day of his life. You know, he's going to sneak up on a woman. No!
That's right. A lot of people lose their sense of smell while they have that shit.
Yeah. What do we got next here? Dun, dun, dun. CG Roberts, $5 chat. 5-gallon paint sticks to fix that damn window. Loved the ride this week. About the donuts. About the donuts was difficult. Plow while you guys were going on. Interesting.
No, remember we were talking about the Krispy Kreme.
Oh,
and
the
stuff?
Krispy Kremes. Yeah.
Those motherfuckers. That shit is so goddamn addictive.
You just lick it and stick it to your ass. That's
I
where
know,
it's
but
going,
they're
man.
so damn good, man.
You love those ding dong Hostess with the cream in the middle, don't you?
I do. I do.
He likes to add his own stunning and brave cream in there. He likes to have them there that Bavarian bazooka juice.
Ah, Jesus, that's nasty.
Hey,
You
break
ever
out
tried
your
them
drinking
cream
straw.
pies?
Ah, stop it.
Everybody break out your drinking straw because Pops is going to be slurping it up tonight.
You're going to make me vomit. Stop, Stop it. We should get a soundboard with like a dry heave.
That's what I'm here for. Kiro Ninja 00 with a $10 donation. Thank you very much. Richie the Pug is back, $4.99. Working on my video streaming mobile app with a video hosting like YouTube and a social element. Blake, what is most important for you in such a platform? Two things. Functionality, free speech.
Yeah.
You don't censor people unless they're breaking the law, outwardly calling for violence, shit like that. Other than that, I really don't care.
Or they're showing Orn pay.
Orn
Yeah,
pay. Yeah.
Yeah, but they changed the law and they changed the law to fit their narrative of communism.
Yeah, and
With the
now
triple K.
nothing is OKKK.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah.
Ah, I like it.
You can't even do this anymore without people getting pissed off. Like, okay,
That's completely fabricated.
why power?
That's so stupid.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense, man.
No, I think that was another one of those 4chan pranks that, like they put it out there as satire and then the left just picks it up and runs it all the way to the end zone.
Yep.
Like they did
Right.
didn't they do a thing for feminists a while ago where, it's like pee yourself to show equality or something like that? It was a hashtag, and then a whole bunch of these feminists took pictures pissing themselves.
Are you talking about the free bleeding?
The free bleeding and the free pissing, yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Oh, great, he's gonna go destroy my bathroom
Shut up.
with his urine.
More than just a planet.
It's more than just a planet. Random
Go set
pool
the time
guy.
on your rolling.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Oh, what are we smoking now? What are you smoking anyway?
Oh, whoa! I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Stunning and Brave. Just tell me the particular type of tobacco that it is you're smoking out of your twisted tea can there.
It's left-handed tobacco.
Left-handy tobacco. What?
It's weed,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Now, is that better with or without the beer goggles?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, hold on. Should I do it with while I'm doing it?
And this is what's known as multitasking. You look like the creation of a 1950s science fiction film, or perhaps
Dude, I've never done that before. I just decided to put this together with that. I had never done that before.
maybe it's a 2010
man.
Sci-Fi Channel original. I don't know. You pick. Or was it the Sci-Fi Channel by then?
Yes.
I don't know.
Guess who's twisted now?
The skullet outside. I don't know.
I don't have a skull yet. I got to do that this spring. I mean, yes, I'm working on it already.
Yeah, a buddy of mine is working on it. I keep telling him, dude, you got to go Mr. Clean, man. It's not a good look for anybody.
Yeah, that's what I normally do, but because my cousin and I are going to be doing some funny videos this spring or summer with skullets, it should be fun.
You're gonna do funny videos with skullets?
Yeah, because we're just skullets and aviator glasses, and that's and a wife beater.
Of course.
Well, and of course shorts or something whatever.
Well, the life.
It's like the official uniform for inbreeding.
Well, the thing about being
Yeah, it's gonna be
south.
great.
If you're south of the Umama line, your wardrobe pick number one is a wife beater.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, you want an outfit that lets people know what your hobbies are.
I like it. I like it.
I want an outfit that makes a statement about who I am and what I like. Layla, get back in your cell. Don't make me get the hose.
I want dinner.
The meatloaf. Ma.
We're so going to hell.
We're
We're so there, man.
There is a reason why at some point, once we have more alt-tech presence for these streams, we're probably only going to be able to do like an hour or so on YouTube before we cut this off, because sooner or later we're going to get fucking banned. It's going to happen.
It quite possibly will.
And it wasn't necessarily due to me this time.
No, it wasn't you. You're just, it's not you, or you're the devil's lettuce that you're putting in your twisted tea can over there.
The devil's lettuce. But here's the good thing.
It's not you, it's me.
He's going to make a Richard salad out of that devil's lettuce.
Sooner or later, a large majority of the people out there are going to get sick and tired of this leftist crybaby belly aching bullshit.
Oh, I pray
and then comedians like this guy and us, we're going to blow up.
I hope so, man. I really do.
Well, we'll see.
And not because it's not really like we didn't do this for money. You know, we do this like you said. It's keep the gun out of people's mouths.
Yeah, but it would be nice to make some money.
It would be nice.
It's not my primary thing, though.
No. And we are going to be actually, speaking of which, we're going to be announcing a new schedule coming up soon. Grunt Speak is going to be going to 2 days a week. So I hope you guys are ready for more pop than you can handle. Just like his ex-wife.
Yeah.
But she's not happy.
Yeah, she wrote me off.
So did her diabetes.
Well, I've been waiting for that to take effect. I really want her to die slowly because of that. Why is that so funny? I really mean that. I'm not even kidding.
Do I look like
I think you're kidding? Dog killing medal, you know?
I mean, like, what? Like, why is that so funny? I mean, why do you laugh when I say that? Like,
it's funny. I don't laugh because something is sad.
Okay.
You're driving down the road, I say, where do you want to get something to eat? Man, I hope that fucking bitch dies. I would have settled for someplace with a bagel, but okay.
Yeah. Hey, do they sell bagels down there?
I can't say I would be sad if my ex-wife died. I can't say I wouldn't be sad.
What does she do for a living?
OnlyFans?
She's a nurse at Stanford.
Oh, okay. Well,
what is that? Is that a thing though? Is it what your ex whore? Doesn't she?
She was a nurse. Yeah. They're the biggest whores, man.
I've heard stories.
Stanford.
Well, no, your ex-wife was a nurse.
I told everybody back then I didn't want to know because it would make me go crazy. I didn't want to.
Oh no! I had to know, man. If I'm gonna eat the bowl of shit, I'm gonna eat it all at once. I'm not gonna have one spoon at a time.
I don't know what it is with nurses. Like, is it they just really think that cock is the best tongue depressor?
I have no idea.
They start thinking that they know everything because they're around doctors and this and that, and they think they're smarter than everybody.
Well, and if they're married to a grunt,
they're not getting that out of me.
Well, not even. Yeah, it's like they want to marry like the doctor. They want to marry like the chief of medicine at the hospital.
No, I think
they think they can do better. Yeah. If they're making less or more than you, they always think they can do better.
Oh yeah. She made more money than me. I knew I was just a placeholder.
Well, you didn't know at the time.
No, I didn't know at the time.
You know now.
I know now, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Garden of Eden wasn't good enough for Eve. What makes you think you can make a woman happy anyway?
You're absolutely fucking correct, bro.
Were we just saying that earlier?
Yeah. We were just talking about that.
Great
bitch.
No shit.
That bitch talked Adam into going against the guy who created everything. Oh, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm different.
That's a great idea. She loves me.
I bet she used the N-word on him. Nagging.
Yeah.
But with 2 R's, not an ER, so it's okay.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Bunch of naggers. Random pool guy, $10 donation. Thanks for the laughs and the relation shit advice you've given me since 2015. I especially love the ghost stories. And we're going to be doing a lot more of those coming up here soon, so stay tuned for that scheduling video coming up soon.
I was not a very religious person until I went to Abu Ghraib prison. And I saw some crazy-ass shit there. And then I saw some divine intervention happen on behalf of my soldiers that it's just beyond chance.
Well, shit, man, with yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you absorbed how much explosive force that should have killed not one, but like 5 men?
Well, my body absorbed somewhere between 3 and 4 times the explosive force needed to instantly kill a human being.
And here you are.
It's gonna kill me.
Well,
It's just gonna, I'm not gonna live to be an old man. I mean, I did see the lobby. Okay, I mean,
Were there mints?
No, there was no
Okay,
mints
I'm just
there.
asking for a friend.
No, I just kind of showed up and like, no, you go back, and that was it.
Ah.
They just kind of grab you by the head. Nope.
It's like all of a sudden, like the secretary's like, oh, Popp is here? Oh, fuck this. We're not ready for that shit. Here, give him the express pass. Tell him to get the fuck out of here.
I'm here. Oh, my God. No, you're not. Fuck off. It's pretty depressing when, the source basically gives you the middle finger and says, go back. That's pretty depressing.
Well, according to a lot of our fans, we're here doing God's work.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe that's why,
Well, the truth is God's work, and is it not? I mean,
It should be.
I guess
If not, we're all in a bunch of trouble.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And it speaks volumes of the kind of people that will do anything and everything to shut up people like us.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Jeremy Morgan, $20 donation. Use this for some store-bought booze until I'm able to send the apple pie. Remember to handle the package with care because of the glass and the bottle of chocolate milk. Don't forget the drinking straw.
Oh, God, could you stop it? God, you guys are just
Hey, at
horrific.
least he's not sending like a leaking cardboard box full of Neapolitan or a Pringles can full of shit.
A dude shits in one can, and he never lives it down.
Hey, you've shit in multiple cans.
No.
That one just happened to be Pringles.
No. I only shit in one Pringles can. That's it.
I'm just talking about figurative cans.
Oh, okay.
There's lots of cans.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Exactly. I don't know. I'm not really doing too much on the impression side tonight. Let me let me dust it off here a little bit.
CJ
Hey, clear your
Roberts.
throat.
I gotta clear my throat. CJ Roberts, or CG Roberts, not CJ Roberts. Who the hell is CJ Roberts? He sounds like an on-pay star. Email you a link on wife saving family by blowing the gunman.
What?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Somebody saved their family by giving a gunman a BJ?
I heard about that. I never saw the video. I don't care to.
There's
Didn't
a
happen.
video.
Allegedly.
There's a video.
Maybe.
Wow. Okay. That's gonna be happening.
Talk about magic tonsils.
Magic
Hey, one
tonsils.
time at Pop Camp,
Magic tonsils.
Magic tonsils. Ryan Lincoln Gaming sent us Canadian $10. Thank you for your content. It was very close to self-deletion. My false allegation case in December, after watching your false allegation content, I realized I wasn't alone. Thank you to the father I never had. And I feel bad reading that in Christopher Walken's voice, knowing that it's so serious, but we can add that one to the list.
337 people.
337 lives saved. This is doing God's work.
That's a battalion of dudes, man.
Ladies and germs.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's do a little bit, let's see, Richie the Pug back again. I think this warrants a little Gilbert Gottfried. $4.99. Foo-foo drinks for the popster. Make him drunk and put on real wedding dress on him.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
No. That will never happen. Sorry.
You know what? You know what's going to happen?
What?
Is I'm gonna place a bet with you where that's going to be the stipulation.
I'm not doing that.
And you will have to honor it because you're a man of your word.
I won't
and
take
you're a
that
bad
back.
liar.
I am.
Doesn't mean that I'm going to let you know that that's what the bet is beforehand. I'm just saying.
you got to do the bet while he's drunk.
You got to do the bet while he's drunk and on Ambien and, buying battle axes in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you won't even remember. You'd be like, oh, yeah.
No.
I mean, shit, man. My wife bought him a T-shirt that says, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. Fucker won't even wear that.
Nope. No.
Hey, you know what I tell people? I say, hey, listen, my boyfriend's gay, not me.
No, you're
That
the
little F.
There'll be none of that.
you're a power bottom.
No. I don't even want to know what that is.
Well,
It's a joke.
it's a joke.
Don't ask, don't tell, right? Pop?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Look, I'll tell you what. When I first enlisted in the Army, they sit me down and like, before you sign these papers, I just want to know, do you suck dick? I'm like,
Oh,
what? Are you gay? I'm like, no. I go, all right,
hold
you're good.
on. Did you just say that?
I'm serious. Like, when I enlisted in the Army, back in the day, you could not get in the Army if you were gay. You couldn't do it. So they're
That's a
literally
fun
like, do you
question.
suck dick? And I'm like, no. They're like, okay, good. Then you can sign up. I'm like, all right then.
That's bullshit. I bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Oh, man. No.
Hey, you could have just said, I don't, but my boyfriend does.
We'll have none of that. We will have. Back in the day, you couldn't get in the Army if you were gay. That's just
How
the way it
funny
was.
would that be? Like,
Now they're
what
gonna-
would they say to that?
Now they're gonna promote
No, it's
you.
not me, it's him.
Yeah, now the people are sucking promotions out of their battalion commanders. Whoa!
Yeah, that's happened.
Dina
No, Chicawsley.
Jacosley?
I think it was a battalion commander was banging. Maybe it was one of the other soldiers. I don't remember the guy's name.
Oh, okay.
That was just a name in the mix that that came to mind.
Well, if she did it under the influence of Quaaludes, she was
Nope.
Bill Jacosby.
Nope.
Okay. Wah, 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 wah.
No.
He had one drink, it was rape.
Yeah. It was ape,
Ape,
or
Rapé.
or graping,
rape, yeah.
rapé.
Rape. Yeah.
Raped. It was rape.
Okay. Just got to monitor.
We just got demonetized. We're
You
so
know how it
fucked.
is, like if a dude gets drunk and a woman gets drunk and they have sex, like somehow it's rape because she was drunk. Like what?
I know.
Yeah.
That's so asinine.
Yeah. Somehow, even though they're both intoxicated, only the woman isn't able to give consent.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been blackout drunk. I come to and I was banging this chick in college in her dorm room. She's been over and I was nailing her but like I just come out of my blackout, so it was like I was dreaming or some shit.
Oh.
And so I lean over, I'm going, hey, because I didn't know her name. I mean, I didn't know who she was.
She didn't have it like
So-
tattooed
So I
upside
just
down and
wanted to
right
make
side
sure
up.
everything was all right. And I leaned over and I go, hey, everything good? She turned around and smiled real big. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll just keep on going. Not going to waste this boner.
Yeah. That's good shit right there. I love to hear
But
those
I had to
stories.
double check. Like, I had to make sure that everything was fine first because I just come to. I didn't know I was banging her.
Am I here willingly? Okay. Let's
All right.
continue.
Yeah, willingly. She did.
You just gotta make sure. Yeah.
Supposedly and allegedly.
It wasn't kind of Houdini situation.
Yeah.
You're filling in for some
Houdini's-
other dude.
Filling in for some other dude. That's genius.
We're playing tag team. You know what I mean? WWE shit, you know?
He ran out of the room and you took over. I got it.
Yeah.
You go to jail
I
for
just
that,
come
man.
too.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was it was Thumprr on one side. All of a sudden, Macho Man comes out of the closet. Oh yeah, tag me in. Snap into this Slim Jim, bitch.
You know, she was a rooster chick. You know, any cock'll do.
Any cock-a-doodle do.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Oh man, the pun game is strong tonight, gentlemen.
We're so going to hell. What's the next super chat?
People are loving that last one. Not gonna waste this boner. I'm gonna swap you out for a stunt cock.
Here we go.
Jimmy Bones back again with a $10 donation. Just downloaded What the Forecast. It's -3, but feels like -19 here in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. What the Forecast says, this is the perfect weather for hibernating. No, seriously, go the fuck to sleep.
No, seriously, go the fuck to
Go
sleep.
the fuck to sleep.
I like the glasses, bro. I like them.
Oh, we gotta bring on the Macho Man. There he is. What is that?
Snap into a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Too bad he's dead, man. I like that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I approve of the cowboy hat as well.
He's eating some mummified meat.
Mummified meat.
That's what it
It's
is.
called jerky. I don't know why they call it jerky because we don't jerk it.
Mummified meat. Is that what Jill calls it when she blows Joe
I
Biden?
think so.
Okay, I'm just asking for
so.
a friend. Just
Cons-
making
you
sure.
know, going by his liver spots, I'd have to say yes.
Those are just for added flavor.
Oh! Holy crap, that's just nasty.
Joe, your penis tastes like liver spots and onions.
Oh.
Oh, you know that corn pop, he was a bad dude. Break out your drinking straw, honey.
Oh, stop it. That's just nasty. What's the next one?
Your hairy legs keep getting hairier and it keeps going away from your skin.
You know, while you're down there juggling my balls and working the shaft, don't forget to tug on them blonde leg hairs there, honey. Just saying.
Terrible.
It reminds me of the little kids.
Put your finger in my Cheerio.
Make sure you start with the pinky and then stretch out the balloon knot.
Get the shocker. Ah.
Oh, we're going to hell.
You talking about that honey nut Cheerio?
No. I
I'm talking about corn pop. They're both cereals.
I
Get it
remember
right.
I was messing with this one chick in college, and she brought up the shocker, and I was like, "Shocker, what's that?" She goes, "You know, the shocker." I'm like, "No,
No.
we'll have none of that."
Don't you love when they just assume that you're going to dig it?
I
So
don't-
they dig it.
I'm just not into that, man. It's-
Squirters, when they're proud of it, you're like,
You know,
I
squirt-
don't like it pissed on.
Yeah.
yeah, you know, squirting is just pissing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's
all
got
that
uric
is.
acid in there, so yeah.
You'll lose control of your muscles that do that shit, and you piss everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, no
So that means I need to bang you on a rubber mattress that I could squeegee off at the end of the night.
I used to date a chick like that,
Yeah.
and it was every time. And she didn't warn me the first time, and I was south of 8 Mile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so it's going to be that kind of a day. All right.
You got a towel?
By the time we were done with the whole deal, I was like, this is your side of the bed.
That's just terrible.
Yes, it is.
You got to
One
clean.
chick one night, she was so bad that I told her, I was like, hey, you're cut off. You can't drink no more water.
These things happen.
You are cut off.
You're cut off.
I had to cut you off like an 8-year-old
You have to
kid.
dehydrate yourself.
So some chicks
No
get
water
cut off
after
at the bar.
10.
Some chicks get cut off at the bar. She gets cut off from the drinking fountain.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
messed
terrible.
up.
Mike donated $5. Pop, did you see where the president of France said that American woke culture is dangerous for France? You know, things have gone bad when France says you're too far left.
All right. Well, the reason they're saying that because what's going on here is dangerous for the world.
A little bit. Because what happens here
Doesn't
tends
it
to
seem
follow
like
suit.
communism took over the whole world this last year, or what?
What? I didn't hear you. What you
Doesn't it seem like COVID? It seems like the shot for communism.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That's just not. I mean, the thing is, it's like communism started in Russia, and it's not even in Russia anymore.
No.
Right, exactly.
Now it's just imported into Walmart.
Yeah,
I call lockdowns martial law at the same time. I mean, there's not much difference.
that's exactly right. That's right. Like China would not even be communist without Russia.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
and it failed in Russia, and it's failing in China. It is not doing well.
And it's definitely that's exactly what's going on here. I mean, you
Yeah.
just look at the progression of things, you know, it's like we have to lock down everything so that you can stay safe and small businesses can't open, otherwise you want to kill grandma away. Fast forward not even a year later, Amazon is profits up 100%. Almost 30% of small businesses have closed forever, never to open again, which not only cripples our livelihood, but also at the same time prevents us from having, you know, fuck you money that we could potentially donate to grassroots candidates that threaten the establishment.
Correct.
So
Yeah, but
look
also
at it like that.
brings in dependence, more dependence, because if you ain't got a job, you got to be on unemployment, whatever. And I mean, in the last 12 months, all of U.S. Money has been printed in the last 12 months. 50% of
40%.
all the money in the United States.
Yeah,
is printed in the
40%.
last 12 months.
Yeah, 40%
Yeah,
of all
it's not
money
going
has
to
been printed.
cripple it or anything. You know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, our monetary,
And
it's just
they keep
money. It's
printing
just
money.
paper.
They
Yeah,
still
you
got
can just
the
print it.
unemployment stuff going on. They still have more stimulus checks coming and stuff like this, and that's not going to be the last one. You know, they want to bring in that UBI.
That's not going to work.
It won't work. I'm just saying what they want to do.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's what the whole idea of the stimulus is to try to get people comfortable with that idea.
Correct.
Listen, if it stimulated me, I might get someone pregnant.
I'm not going to waste this boner.
Hey. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Shit. Mike donated another $1, and he says, check this out when you get a chance. And he sent me a link here. Look at the launch date in the box on the right on this one.
In the box.
I'll have to check this out a little bit later. Maybe we'll talk about it next week. Fellow War Hoarder donated $2. A man shits into one Pringles can and he never hears the end of it, said Flint. That should be a line in the new G.I. Joe for adults only. Not going to waste this boner. What should Thumpr's and Jimmy Bones G.I. Joe's names be? Also, Jefferson $2 bill.
I think Thumprr works.
What do you think?
His G.I. Joe name should be Thumprr. I think that's good.
With an ER.
Yeah, with an ER. I'm cool
Oh
with it.
man! Oh no!
His
Right.
signature weapon.
Because it offends me.
Look, G.I. Joes all have a signature weapon. Yours would be a 40mm grenade launcher.
And a pair of beer goggles to make
Well-
sure that you can see downrange.
Yeah, well, in
It goes
Vietnam.
right with my 40-foot motorhome.
Yeah. No, in Vietnam, the guy who had the 40mm Mike was called the Thump Gunner, the Thumprr.
Oh, okay, yeah, right on.
Yep, and then Thumper's driver would be Dick Too Long. he would just be he would just jam his boner on the gas pedal and take it all the way there.
That's actually quite amusing. Yeah.
Hey, can you slow this fucking pug down? I can't. It's stuck. I just keep thinking about them there, that swimsuit issue. You know, the one without the fat chicks on the cover. The one from like 10 years ago. There you are. Okay.
I ain't got your sex. My boyfriend does, though.
Yeah, how many people we have in the stream now?
We have 842 people watching currently.
That's
Thank
still
you
pretty
all for
good.
tuning in.
Pretty good. That's yeah.
What do we got here? Next up on the docket here. Channel 1-800-DUMB from New Zealand, $5. Just sending my love to Popp and Blake. Shout out to you guys. God bless. God bless you, sir. Amen. And a woman. Wait.
New Zealand. Yeah.
I mean, there's woke, and then there's, I don't know, asleep, high on methamphetamines while jumping off the Empire State Building with your cock in your hand and your pants on your head. But that is fucking insane. When I heard that, I was like, no, this has got to be satire. There's no way that somebody actually stood up in front of Congress and said, a woman.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's real. Oh, shit.
Yeah, listen, it's only going to get worse until it gets better.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna get worse.
It's going to get a lot worse. Oh, the bacon is back. Welcome to the bacon. What do we got here?
Step outside right quick.
All right.
He's gonna go pee outside again. All
I
right.
like being outside. Mark my territory.
I don't know what is he doing when it looks like he's farting on the chair before he leaves, like he's marking it or scent rolling it like a dog.
Over because I got to bend over to open the door.
Oh, okay. That's
How-
right. It's a
what is-
motorhome.
What is this? Willy Wonka's chocolate factory RV station?
It's a
Whoa,
motorhome,
whoa,
man.
whoa! This ain't Hollywood, son.
Didn't R. Kelly make an album called Chocolate Factory?
I think so.
And we all know what happened there.
Didn't do well.
I'm gonna pee on you. Drip, drip, drip. I can't even hear the sound. Like, I'm at weddings all the time on weekends and stuff, and every time they play that song Ignition, I don't hear the song Ignition. I hear the Piss on You remix in my head from Chappelle's Show.
Oh, my
This
Lord.
is my remix edition of my song about pissing. Good times. Ascension back with another $5 donation. Here's another one. Why don't Chinese kids believe in Santa? Because they make the toys.
Damn! Oh, wow. That is actually pretty funny.
Woo!
It's quite accurate, too.
It is. That's quite fantastic. Oh, man. Anybody got any impression requests? I'll try to fulfill them if I know how to do them. Let me see. Stephen Ortiz, or Ortiz. I don't know. I can't read the French there. $5 donation. Grunt Style has a hoodie that has a stick figure humping the word "your" and underneath it, feelings. Okay, why didn't we get in touch with these people before? I've never heard of them.
I never heard of them either.
Why aren't we hearing about these things? Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
And he's got a wet spot on the front of his pants. Dude, you're supposed to unzip before you piss.
Oh, dang it. You're right. You know what?
I know he was doing it wrong.
The thing is, it's cold outside. And when I was outside pissing,
Things went
it's cold
south.
outside. So my balls became a waterfall. And
That's
I
the
don't
way
know
it
what
goes. That's just the way it goes, man.
My balls became a waterfall. It's like one of them cheap little water fountains you find over at the Dollar Tree.
That'd be a good t-shirt.
listen, bud, I got the biggest micro penis in the world. And that's why I'm a scissor fucker.
2 inches of pure
I self-identify as a bearded lady.
macho ma'am tranny savage. Oh, shit up. Pat Daddy with a $10 donation. Goat Belly here. Ask Pop, when is Spider's seance? Ask Pop when his spiders, it says seance, but I'm guessing spider's sense, saved him from the husband in Korea. Finish the sentence. She kissed the lips, then sucked the dick.
Oh, no, that's a horrible story.
Oh, I want to hear it. I don't think I've heard
No,
this one.
I don't want to say that. That's,
Come on.
No.
Hey,
Come
Pop,
on.
Don't
I'm
don't do it, man.
I'm
Yes,
not
you should.
I'm not.
Do it.
I'm not drunk enough. I God, don't even say
Well, so
it.
then drink more.
I have to
Pick another
drive.
beer.
No, I don't.
Dude, I
wanna say
brought my beer goggles and everything here for you, dude.
No,
Damn right.
it. All right. So first of all, I have spidey sense. Okay. So, I link up with this chick at the bar. We go back to her place. Apparently, I didn't know this at the time, but she was married to an individual who was in Korea.
Allegedly.
I seriously, I didn't know.
Well, it's a good way to feel impressive.
So things went crazy.
She's used to only 2 inches.
There was alcohol involved, and there were requests made.
There were requests made? Was it? Oh, so this is one of those alcohol-related
Yes.
incidents available upon request only?
So literally, I get done. I'm in the bathroom taking a piss, and all of a sudden, I just get this feeling like you need to leave now. You need to leave now. I literally come out. I'm like, I need to go. So I get dressed. I throw in my shit. I get in my car, even though I'm drunk, and I'm tooling down the street. And then there's a taxi cab coming by, and I remember I look over. We make eye contact for just the briefest of seconds, and I'm like, he's gonna go back there and kiss the lips and suck the dick that fucked her in the ass. And I'm like, I'm so going to hell.
You never go ass to mouth.
Dude, I swear to God, I did not know she was married. I did not know. I wouldn't have done that
That's
if
the only time you ever did that?
To be honest, if I knew they were married, I did not fuck with them. I did not.
Right on.
Twice.
I'm not cool with that. But hey. We're not going to talk about that
Not to
other
admit,
time.
there's been a couple of times I got drunk and my morals went down. And
the
did
stories
a
that I
couple
know.
times I
Yeah,
shouldn't have.
don't say nothing.
But hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
No, there was like a couple other times that could have happened, and I remember walking into their place, and I'm looking at, and there's like a guy in uniform, there's kids, and I'm like, so you're married? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm out of here.
No.
No, I am
Yeah,
not.
if I'm sober, I mean, yeah, definitely a no.
Even if I was drunk, I'm like, I am not buying my own ticket to the two-way rifle range. I'm just not doing it.
Well, Pop, when I get drunk, I black out. So, I ain't got much control over my.
That's racist.
Oh, now, okay. Now, when I got off active duty, I quit drinking for like 4 years because on active duty, I had a total of about 7 weeks of blackout time. Like, we'd have a 4-day weekend. I'd be at the bar on Wednesday night, like, Next thing you know, I'm in the barracks on Sunday. Like, where the fuck, what day is it? Where's my car? what's been going on? Like, oh
Hey,
no,
wait,
no,
wait, did you say, dude, where's my car?
yeah. Like literally, I'm in the barracks. I'm standing in front of the TV. I'm like,
That's a move.
what day is this? Where's my car? What's going on?
He really did it.
I really
Popp
did.
really did the movie. Where's my car?
Where's my car? Damn it,
Well, apparently,
Dude, where's my car?
no, literally,
dude!
I had
Sweet.
I had been walking around the barracks, drinking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and like sometime in late afternoon Sunday, I came out of the blackout. 3.5 days, I don't know where the fuck I was or what I was doing. I could have all kinds of kids out there I don't know about. Because I was not careful. I was slinging seed like an old bird feeder, I'm just going to tell you. I was not
Surprised you haven't gotten gangrene of the penis.
Yeah, well, when you know the medic, work stuff out.
Well, they had to keep that extra supply of penicillin on hand for Riggs.
Riggs, yeah. Yeah, he waited till it started dripping.
Oh,
No. No. You get that stuff, you nip that off. You're like, hey, look, like, Doc, I don't know where I've been for the past 3.5 days. Well, here's some tetracycline. Well, what's this for? Well, you don't know where you've been. You don't know what you got. And I don't want to know about it.
yeah, I don't want to know.
But, yeah. That was not a proud moment in my life. That wasn't a proud moment. What are you going to do?
Hey, we've all had them.
Yeah, I was like 21.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Huh? Young and dumb and full of something that rhymes with dumb. It's all good.
Riggs! Hey.
Hey.
Hey, there's no ER in that.
Yeah.
No respect.
I give no respect at all.
Yeah, old Pat Wax Daddy was my point man back when I was in Lurs.
Pat Wax Daddy.
We called him the bullet magnet. He's the first guy to get mowed down if we have contact with the enemy. He was cool with it. Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you're the guy.
I said,
Oh,
fuck it.
man.
Hey, you know what? Yeah.
It's quick.
You poor wife fornicator.
No. Don't be like that.
It's just a few times. Evil Zombie Toe, $9.99. Oh, I was just right. I have to do a voice like Michelle Obama. I fled South Africa in 2005. A Big Mike! To escape
Hey,
the
why does
exact
Michelle
policy.
Obama manspread anyway? I was just wondering.
I was just wondering the same thing. To escape the exact policies Beijing Biden is signing into law. Trust me, it doesn't end well. Energy monopolization, gun registries, government expansion, rigs elections,
Yep.
rigs erections, etc.
That's absolutely correct.
Jail.
Yeah.
It's not good. We could do a little Arnold Schwarzenegger for you here.
All right.
Even though he's not as popular as he once was because he, talks and stuff.
Hey, you guys ever join the Mile High Club?
Did I?
Negative.
Nah. Well, yeah, maybe. Nah, it wasn't a mile.
Was that one a wife?
No. That's a whole other story.
That's a whole other story.
That's a whole other story.
Yeah.
I did save mine. I did save that for marriage. Once I got married, we were flying from
No.
Florida to St. Lucia.
No, this is the tap on the shoulder thing. Hey, you want to join the Mile High Club? Well, yes, I do.
Why, yes, I do.
Well, she was actually asleep, and the the stewardess always start up front, right? So they're at the very front, and when they did that, I was like, "Hey, babe, let's go. We're gonna go have sex in the bathroom." So we did.
And then she was still asleep.
Yeah,
By the time you were done, anyway.
Nice.
yeah, allegedly.
Nice.
Hey, look, I don't care if you fall back asleep. Just you can wake up at the end and tell me that I was great, okay? Okay.
Listen, I told you I had the biggest micro penis in the world, bud. Scissor.
This is the angriest piece of rice that's ever existed.
Yes. to quote Ron White, things that make you go. Blah.
Scissor.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. The bacon is back with 223. Only one hostile moment so far. Did I miss anything?
Not really.
9.
Nah.
9 Vater. That was a short one. I'll do one more.
All right.
VFM 7634 $4.99. Have either of you heard of the old Chateau Artist blog? You guys remind me of that. Keep up the laughs.
We will if we can.
Chateau Artist?
I never heard of it, but as
Neither
long
have
as
I.
we're allowed to do this, I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as we don't get banned. Because we got, like, cracker on cracker crime stickers featured in there.
That's good times, bro.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, you got to spell cracker with 3 Ks, though. You got to replace every C and every K with just a couple of Ks.
Correct.
I like it. I like it.
It's so stupid, but it's funny. I don't know.
It is,
I like it. I'm gonna steal that from you, bro.
Things are funnier with an echo.
Hey, it's cool, man. I don't mind at all, Terrence, or Pop, whatever.
I just call him
But
Pop.
Blake, Pop, I've been watching you guys for a long time. I haven't been able to donate and things like that or whatever, just because, like, my situation ain't all that great.
You got to buy some of
but,
that devil's lettuce for your twisted tea can.
Yeah. But man, dude, like, okay, the gas station, down there at the gas station at State Line, right? They know I made these. They knew that I was coming in there and buying some twisted teas here and there to make this. And then I'm going to be making a twisted tea necklace and things like that. And yeah, I make all kinds of people laugh and stuff, everywhere I go, when I go get gas, whatever, I like to have fun.
Do you know what the fuel for comedy is? It's pain.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely did go through a lot of that in the last 10 years. Cheers to that, sir.
Cheers.
Amen.
There's a good joke here in the comments. I'll read it off to you. What do you call a gay honeymoon? Oh, did I lose a camera? What do you call a gay honeymoon? Fudge packing.
Oh!
And then I've been
messed up.
asked to say Krakatoa in my voice.
Hey, it got dark in here.
It just get dark in here.
So we lose the camera? Did you lose it?
I'll check on it in a second here. Let me read off some more super chats here. You don't have to see my ugly mug anyway. Oh, here we go. Shark Dentures with a $5 chat. Batman voice. I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you. Pop says to his ex-wife. Very good red pill mindset.
It's absolutely correct.
Yep.
I'm not going to lift a motherfucking finger.
Yeah, don't white knight, dark knight. There you go.
That's right.
And Dr. Fi with the $5 Canadian. I'll do a little more Batman for you. Hey, there's a reason the divorce rate in the military is probably 90%, if not more.
It's more.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
did
much
your
more.
own research on this when we did Purple Heart
Yeah.
way back in the day.
Yeah, 90% of all of the combat MOS soldiers who deployed were divorced within 5 years of returning from theater.
Wow.
Yeah, and I knew hundreds upon hundreds of people who were married in service. I think 3 of the couples are still married today. All the rest of them are on their second or third marriage, and usually
that's a 97% divorce rate.
it's way higher than that. It's way. higher
Oh,
than
okay,
that.
my bad. I was way off.
And most of the people who got divorced or are married a second or third time married individuals who are not in the military. So, I mean, it's like if you marry somebody who's in the service and you're in the service, it's almost an auto divorce.
My mom and dad stayed together, surprisingly.
No,
I mean, out of the few. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
my dad was in Vietnam, and he's on call for the first Iraq War,
Yeah.
and then he retired.
People are asking me to say other stuff in the Batman voice.
Hey, so hey Pop, just to give you a little history about my family, but I'm really proud of my dad and what he did. And you know what a man tractor is, right?
Vaguely.
Okay, so it's a 8-wheel drive, 4-wheel steering.
Okay.
And when my dad was stationed in England at Greenham Common, he was the instructor. He taught everybody how to drive these man tractors. And these man tractors, they had trailers with 4 nuclear missiles on them. It go like that, and they can shoot 4 different missiles. And I'll tell you what, man, I was always brought up as an Air Force brat, but I always loved the military and everything that they did. And my dad had gotten a Medal of Honor from the government of Vietnam.
Ooh.
Right. And you know what? Just the other day, it just kind of dawned on me. I go, you know what? I've never asked my dad how he got that Medal of Honor.
Yeah, you don't get that for sitting on your ass.
No. Well, I asked him, and he said I never talk about it. So I guess I won't find out. But
that's kind of not fair. You should probably have him tell you at least once before he dies.
Yeah, and he's a couple years back, he fought 4 different cancers in 1 year.
Jesus
Holy
Christ!
shit.
I bet you got a lot of that shit in Vietnam.
Yeah, Agent Orange, whatever.
Because most of those guys who went to Vietnam don't live to be that old, man.
Yeah, he's in his upper 60s, and you know what? I mean, they're helping me out. You know what I mean? I live next door to them, but I'm here. Anytime they need me, they can call me, whatever, in the middle of the night, whatever. As things happen, whatever. But yeah, man. So when we were living in England, man, dude, this is the best off-roading I ever done in my entire life. It was with my dad, and we had a family day at Green Common, and he got to take us out in one of those man tractors. We were so young that there was 3 of us boys, right? It's me, and I got 2 brothers that are younger than me, and we were so small that we could fit in the passenger seat, and my dad's driving the man tractor, and he's running over trees. He drives about 30-40 mile an hour into this big, huge pond, and the water just goes flying up over the it's a big rig. I mean, these things are huge.
They're bigger than a big rig.
And like, there's water coming in. The water is up over you can barely see over the water, Yeah. Like, you just have about this much gap where you can see, and then the rest of it's underwater. There's water coming in the doors and everything. We get up there, and you open the doors, all this water. And man, it was just a lot of fun, And
the concept that we're talking about here, those tractors where they pull the 4 missiles around, is they had to keep the missiles mobile. So if there was a strike from Russia, that they couldn't actually focus on the target because the target was always moving.
Right. Yeah.
And another thing people don't seem to understand is those missiles were fucking heavy. I mean, you know how much lead weighs, right?
Greenpeace they would cut my dad's brake lines.
Yeah.
They would throw paint, balloons with paint, and all kinds of stuff. And we were taught always, even to this day, it still is ingrained in my head. But and my dad always told us, was like, listen, you see a bag in the middle of the road, I don't care what you're driving, you do not run over it.
Correct.
Do not run over it. And that was ingrained in our heads because where we lived at, in England and things like that, we lived in a British neighborhood. There was like 10 duplexes, so there's 20 families, Air Force families. And we had like 2 or 3 British friends. I mean, they hated us, and they didn't like us at all. They really did. But I mean, if we're on our bicycle, on our skateboard, whatever, you saw a bag or anything, it was always ingrained in our heads. You don't run over that. Could be a bomb.
Yeah, because back in the day, the IRA was doing a lot of shit in and around the military bases in England. So it is what it is.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And like each one of those missiles, what you don't understand, though, is the nuclear material that they use to cause those explosions weighs something like 3 times more than lead. They're fucking heavy. Yeah, that's why they need to have those big vehicles to haul all that shit around. Because you got to have, You know, you got to have the fully fueled missile. You got to have the warhead payload, and then all of the electronics news to set in the target and everything. Back then, that shit was not light.
Right.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Isn't that everything?
Yep.
Pretty
Amen.
much.
All right. We're not going to be able to get to some of the subjects that we had tonight because you guys keep going off in the weeds. And I'm trying
That's
to
all
read
right. We'll
chats.
we can get them next time.
It's all good. It's not like the impeachment hoax is going anywhere.
Nah.
Jail.
If you guys have me on again, that'd be awesome. You know, I mean,
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
good stuff.
What else we got here? The enlightened Mr. Peabody, $5. How many bikes could a bike thief theft if a bike thief could theft bikes?
6.
6. Sast one too many, $5. One shot on me. It's an expensive shot. Hope it's good stuff. Bacon, 308. Two-way rifle range tickets for the winning. No.
Yeah, it's not a good deal.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Pat Wax Daddy. How did puberty Pop use his binoculars with the neighbor chick?
Very wisely.
There's a story here.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Tell it.
All right. So when I was in high school, this chick moved in next door. She was she was going to college. She was done with college and she was in graduate school. And this woman was flippin' gorgeous. Nice tits, the whole deal. And one day, I'm upstairs, going to the bathroom, because the bathroom was upstairs in my mother's old house. And I walk by, the window, and I look over, and, she's literally getting railed. And I'm like, Jesus Christ! And I'm like, my buddy Richard's over, hey, Rich, get up here. Neighbor chick's getting banged. He's like, no shit. He goes running up there. No way. And I go get the binos, and he's just like, man, what? I go get my telescope. So literally, this whole romp went on, and she went down into her living room, and then another dude showed up, and she's getting tagged from both ends, and we're watching the whole thing go down on her couch from the binos. I'm like, Jesus Christ! And my mom walks in and catches. She catches us, and then she looks out the window. She looks down and goes, "Oh Jesus!" Shuts the window, and she goes, "You need to stop this. You're gonna have the police called on you." And I'm like, "Well, for what? I'm in my house, minding my own business." But you're looking in her windows. I'm like, "Well, she's doing what she's doing in front of the window. I mean, she should shut the curtains." That was such a man.
If you're gonna get trash compacted, do it in private.
She was getting the Eiffel Towered, and my mom caught me watching it, the whole thing go down. Oh my God!
That's awesome.
Here in the backwoods, we call that pig roasting.
Yeah. And then she'd walk
You're
around the
going
house
full
naked
Hawaiian.
all the time. That was a good-looking woman.
Nice. And another part of the chat here. Ask Pop, what was the killer game?
The killer game. Well, it was a game where, they have one guy run the whole thing. You'd have, maybe 30, 40 players. And then you would go out and, assassinate each other with, toy guns and shit. It was quite dynamic. It was good times.
Nice.
That's where I honed my killer instinct playing that game.
The most dangerous
We
prey.
played Cowboys and Indians back in the day.
Oh, no.
That's offensive now.
Oh, no.
Right. We played Cowboys and Native Americans.
Yeah, that's right.
Could you imagine people actually playing, geographically correct Cowboys and Indians now?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
we
do you
didn't
got
play
to
cops
say?
and robbers. We play cops and George Floyds now.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
Take a knee, cadet.
Yeah, my buddy Richard, they took a Frisbee and filled it full of plaster of Paris, then wrapped the whole thing in duct tape. And he actually threw that at people. And this one guy named Tracy, I'm not going to say his last name, was on the monkey bars doing some stuff, going back and forth or whatever. He's trying to impress this girl.
Whoa, monkey bars is racist, sir.
Yeah. So we sneak up on him, and
Not
my
to be
buddy
confused
Richard's like,
with-
I'm going
It's
to take
okay,
him
I'm
out.
taking it back.
I'm going to take him out. He throws this Frisbee at him, and it hits Tracy right in the neck and knocks him right out. He, like, falls off the monkey bars. We're like, oh, shit, you killed him. So what do? We run away.
You take the monkey and you leave him on somebody's porch.
So, like, I thought, nobody ever called the house or anything, so obviously he survived. So that's good. But, like, literally, we did dangerous-ass shit. We actually shot real skyrockets at each other. Yep. We fired one off.
Fun.
It went right into the dude's house and detonated. The fire department came. It's interesting.
Nice.
I got yelled at for that one, but it was worth it.
Oh man, I'm still picturing in my head somebody playing cowboys and Indians with like modern knowledge. It's not Native Americans anymore. It's like Indians. It's like, what do you got to say there, Apu? I don't know what you're talking about. I did not rhyme the stage. You go away.
I'm not from this country.
Let me go back to my teepee, and I will bring you Slurpee. That's banned from The Simpsons now, apparently. So. Bastards.
Unbelievable.
So Indians with dot feathers or the right?
Yeah, I mean that little dot. I mean it just like turns red when the coffee's ready, right? Is that terrible?
Oh no! No, when the sandwich is ready.
Oh, bing! Okay, it's time to eat.
Oh yeah.
Turkey's done. Smells like curry.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up. It's almost 11.
All right. Well, you guys stop going off in the weeds. It'll be all right.
It's all right.
We only got a few left here. Let me see here. I've been asked to read this next super chat, in my best Arlie Ermy if I can. I had my 5-year marriage annulled by my ex to make her happy. I paid legal fees. 2 years later, I got reverse promotion to Gunny Sergeant from Master Gunny Sergeant.
How can you get reverse promoted?
I don't know.
Was it an administrative reduction?
Administrative violence? I don't know.
No, because I took an administrative reduction from 8 to 7, and I did that so I can get basically back in the Army.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that happens, but, I mean, if you get reduced, typically that's a punishment thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened if it was, but it happens.
Maybe he banged some Korean guy's wife.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Allegedly.
Very much allegedly. Ascension with a $5 chat. Hey, Pop, when you get the chance to look up the man Edgar Case for your Paranormal Pop show, and I still want to be on the show, I'm just getting ready.
He's talking about Edgar Casey.
Edgar Casey. Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Edgar Casey. And I read a lot of his stuff. I watched a lot of stuff on YouTube. That guy was spooky.
Spooky. Huh?
Yeah.
That guy was spooky.
I don't know really what to think of that guy.
I don't know, but a lot of the stuff he talked about is fairly accurate.
Yeah.
Check it out. Your last few chats here. Dun dun dun. Jimmy Bones donated $10 on Streamlabs. Got a small P nice. Learn to go multiple rounds. Bitches love endless shrimp.
Well, I can't say, if you like to eat at Red Lobster, endless shrimp does work.
I like to bury my head between her cheddar biscuits.
Yeah.
I'm a motorboating son of a bitch. Let's Play PC donated $2. Have you watched the HBO documentary on the NXIVM? I don't even know. NXIVM cult?
No, I have
It's
not.
like the Eyes Wide Shut thing with like Gwyneth Paltrow
No, I've not
smurfing
watched
on
that shit,
everybody's
no.
balls.
No.
It's the true story about how a bunch of women sexually and emotionally abused each other in the name of empowerment, and then they blamed it all on a man.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah, want to smell it?
Yeah, no.
Super sugar.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no wait. Piston.
That's a party full of drinking straws.
Yeah, that's a grilled cheese with a tuna.
Lots of pussy candles in there.
Oh, that's so nasty.
Light them up.
Hey Pop, when do you plan on doing that thing up there up in Michigan?
It's gonna be
your Mantastic Moment
It's
party?
gonna be like next summer.
Okay, you mean this coming summer
No,
or
the
next
summer,
summer?
the summer after that, like 2020. Was it 22, 23?
2022?
Something like that. I don't know.
You got about a year to go, right?
Yeah, 2022.
Yeah.
Whenever it happens, me and Bryce Comedy, you guys can look it up on TikTok or whatever. But he's got an RV. It's hilarious.
You're on
He's
the
got
Chinese
a
spying
Thunderbird thing on the hood of his motorhome. It's so hilarious. But whenever we put together this show, we're not sure exactly when, but we do plan on putting this together, and we would definitely love to have you down here, or you and Blake come down or something, in a few months or something like that, if you guys possibly can.
I fly down there for that.
You fly down there?
I fly down there for that. Yeah.
Yeah, have a lot of fun, man. I mean, it's right off of Route 66. There's a dirt road. It's right next to Rainbow Bridge. No, it's not gay. Just throwing that out there.
Gay.
It's just called Rainbow Bridge. That's what it's called.
So is that like yonder from there, or is that like a piece, or what's the distance on that?
It's literally right. I mean, the dirt road's right there, connected to Route 66, right next to Rainbow Bridge.
All right,
just saying.
man.
Like, yeah, no, it'll yeah.
Bridge.
You need to watch the video I made called Bachelor Weights and Measures, and what was it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Bachelor Weights and Measures.
Yonder.
Okay,
I cover that up yonder and a piece and all that stuff. It's all in there. Shitload, ass ton, fuck
Ass
ton,
tons.
all that stuff.
Awesome.
I
But yeah,
like it.
I definitely believe in freedom of speech and things like that, and it's been eroding for a very long time, and unfortunately, where we're at,
Not good.
Yeah, not good. Not good at all.
Yeah.
so that's why I make fun of it. That's why I spell commies KKK
Commies.
KOMMIES.
And you invite
3K.
them all down to the Rainbow Bridge, and they're like, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
Yeah,
lots
I know
of
it
soy
sounds
there.
really messed up because anytime anybody thinks of rainbow, oh, it's gay.
Well, I mean, it could be like the Power Bottom Trail. Then you'd really have a hard
Power
time
Bottom
convincing people
Trail.
to show up.
I don't need to hear that.
It's like you got power tools, power bomb trail. Oh yeah, let's go, guys.
Let's go hit them up.
That ain't happening.
Light them up. We'll take the
Bring the
RV down
Milwaukees.
there.
We'll have to take a pass on that.
No,
A hard pass.
Yep.
hey, I may have boyfriend jokes, but I ain't like that, bud.
Yeah, we got a bunch of new subscribers in the last few seconds. Thank you all for subscribing.
All right.
Polska Bob with a $10 donation. Pop has led men in battle. He still leads men 1,000 strong every live stream.
Amen.
Winning.
I try.
Yes, we try.
Hey, thanks again, guys. You guys have been great, and this show's been awesome. And I mean, I really had a great time. And this is the biggest platform I've ever had. I was kind of nervous, to be honest with you, about an hour and a half beforehand.
Hence the
I was
devil's
talking to my
lettuce.
mom and dad. I was like, hey, I'm nervous.
Hence the devil's lettuce.
Yeah. Why are you nervous, bro? Just a dude here.
Well, I mean,
Just dudes,
no,
yeah.
it's just, I've been nervous in front of a sold out crowd. You know what I mean? But sometimes my adrenaline gets going, every now and then whenever a big event happens.
All right, man. Cool.
Rainbow Bridge, the destination of the gay cruise. There we go.
Oh no, here we go again.
And then somebody said it's the Rainbow Bridge is the road to Valhalla. I mean, you missed an opportunity there. It should be the destination to Galhalla, and then you're all set.
Hey, if the motorhomes are rocking, don't come a knocking.
That's right.
Amen.
Unless you got beer goggles like Macho Man over there. Yep, here they come. Yes. You have to make us a pair of those and send them over.
All right, I'll do that. You guys have to send me your address.
P.O. box is in the
I'll definitely
description.
make you a pair, and I drank from them. Just
right.
throwing that up.
Yeah, P.O. box
I'll
is in the
sign it, too.
description of every video. Let me see here. I think
Amen.
we got just one, we got one more here from James Rankin. Pop's opinion of escorts to supplement for sex after divorce.
Well,
it's a technique.
it's a technique.
Maybe not
yeah.
the preferred method.
It all depends. I mean, do you have time to do the whole poondoggle thing?
Poondoggle.
Because I got to take them out 2 to 3, 5 times before you even get a crack at the meat sandwich.
So in the end, it's actually cheaper to go with a pro.
It all depends.
Unless you're like taking them out to eat at Whack Arnold's or something.
I mean, if you want to risk one where you're going to wind up rotting your dick off, I mean, you don't need that.
well,
Unless
that's
you decide to just go to the bar and get some bear goggles on, you know what I mean?
you don't raw dog the road whore, man. That's a classic mistake.
Yeah, you don't do that. But
No.
but today's day and age, there could be spillover and it could rot it off from the stump.
Spillover. Break out your drinking straw.
There could be some spillover, man.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Woo.
We went from raw dogging to chili dogging. I don't know what happened.
Oh God, that was great. Oh my God, that's funny.
Well, you know what they say over there, over at Arby's? They like a little bit of horseradish on them beef and cheddars.
I'm just saying, though, you just gotta go with the flow.
And sometimes you overflow
Even
during
if you got
airflow.
a chili dog it.
Well, I mean, that was pretty good. Like,
Chili
I mean,
dog
it's
during
one thing
airflow.
if you want to date around and do your thing. It's just tell the ladies up front, like, listen, I'm never getting married again. So they know up front that that's not on the table.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Blake.
Yo.
I've got a chili dog joke, and no joke, like I really made two gay dudes puke. Over talking about chili dog.
All right, lay it on me. You can't leave it there like that. All right, what's your chili dog
I'm not gonna
joke?
say it right here, but I'm just throwing that out there that I did make two gay dudes freaking puke.
Oh, come on. Like, Pop has a weak
Without
stomach.
making them suck a, you know what?
Why I gotta say that?
Pop's got a weak stomach. I got to see if he's puking. Come on.
I
I want to hear the chili dog joke. Come on, dude. Make him puke.
Come on, man.
Man, dude.
Why are you rooting for that? That's
Because that's entertainment.
So chili dogging is, instead of me saying like gay sex or whatever, or F, sex, I call it chili dogging. I came up with this a few years ago. And some guys asked me, what is that? And I was like, when two, dudes are effing each other and one guy has diarrhea and he's sticking in there, he's got chili dog.
That's Hormel chili dogging.
That's nasty, bro. So you're
Yeah, it's pretty
basically
gross. So that's what I call gay sex.
he's plugging the spigot of the ass cannon.
Yeah.
Ass water cannon. That's horrible, man.
And you could just imagine it's like putting your thumb over a champagne bottle. It just sprays out.
Dude, that's those guys have to have a shop vac next to their bed. They have to have a squeegee and a shop vac to clean that all up. That's just disgusting.
Two boys, one sump.
And you know what? Like somebody who's actually been gay their whole life, by the time they're 60, they've been using that piece of equipment of their body the wrong way. Yeah. So there's got to be like an anal prolapse of stitches.
No, they do have problems with that later. Actually,
Yeah.
they can't keep it in. They have to wear diapers and stuff.
Lesson to you guys out there: it's not designed for that.
It's not designed for that. No.
Okay, these are facts here. It's an outie,
depends.
not an innie.
It depends.
It depends. Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna get banned.
We're gonna get banned. Yeah.
We're still gonna get banned.
It's like a chocolate fountain getting processed through a wad of bubble tape.
All right, we gotta call it a day. This has been 3 hours, man.
All right. Hey, great live, guys. Awesome. Good
All right,
stuff,
man.
man.
Thanks for coming on, Thumprr. Once again, everybody, just to remind you all, if you want to follow Thumprr on social media, go to his Reddit page. You can find links to all of his stuff there because they're probably going to keep changing because of his meme stickers. He keeps getting banned.
I don't know why.
I don't know. I got nothing. But thanks for coming on with us,
Because I
Thumprr.
keep chili dogging.
Keep chili dogging. Keep on chili dogging. You're
I'm
a
gonna steal
power
that
dog.
one, man.
Safety briefing, Pop.
All right. By all means, don't chili dog.
Don't chili
If
dog.
you are gonna partake in that, if that's your thing, get a shop vac, keep it by the bed with a squeegee, rubber sheets, rubber mattress, and make sure you have a forest of Glade stickers in there because you're gonna need it. Just saying.
Yeah, just hang one of those little like dangly, smelly good trees off of the prolapsed anus taint that you're gonna have dangling down there.
Yep.
It's like a third nut sack.
Yeah. Like
Not to
women
mention
get
where
a
the second one came from.
women get a beef and cheddar and a catcher's mitt. That's got to be a cheese covered balloon knot. That just can't be good.
Chili dog with extra cheese, onions, and a secondary bun with a foot long tucked in a blender.
Oh God.
Hey, Tony, got those them footlogs for buy one get one half off.
All right, man. Let's call it.
People are puking in the comments, so
Right.
I'll see you later, wild man.
we're gonna call it a night.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, new schedule coming to you next week,
Amen.
possibly the week after. Once you pop, fun don't stop.
Yep.
Winning.